Mm. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, my friends. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I am good. Also sleepy.
Late night.
Late night, and also trying to get at least a little more sleep on the weekends than I normally do on my weekdays.
That is a good idea. Sleep. Sleep is important. Health as well. Take care of yourself. All that. And then drink coffee, of course.
Yes, yes. Lots of water with that coffee too. Okay. I believe we are streaming and now, so yeah, we're good to go. Hmm. It is your foot okay?
It is. It hurts a little bit, and there's still like a mark, but yeah, that was fun. I was like, "Hey, girls, want to go play test a scene?" And then I like went outside to move the sprinkler, and I stepped on a not just a nail that like could be sideways or something. It was a roofing nail that came off my roof in the storm last year, and so it had this like base, so it was like firmly planted where it's looking upwards, and just nailed it in my foot. And at first, I thought I stepped on a stick. I was like, "What the heck? Like that hurts." And I looked and it was a nail. So I was like, okay, well, somebody's going to go get their tetanus shot.
Going on a field
Uh,
trip.
oh gosh, you know, and then
Uh,
my kiddo, of course, wanted to come from for moral support. So I'm like, okay. They're like, is this gonna
okay.
hurt you? I'm like, shut. No, no, they were good.
Oh, that's odd.
But
That's
then
awesome
the
that they wanted to
worst.
come.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, they were like, "Am I gonna have to get a shot?" I was like, "Honey, I'm the one, I'm the one that stepped on the nail. You're good. You're good." But then I'm leaving, and I think I've done a good job. I've been brave. You know, it didn't even hurt that bad, and I looked down, and those sons of a guns, they put a DC Comics band-aid on my arm, and I'm like, that hurt worse. That hurt worse than stepping on the nail and having the nail go into my heel.
Ouchies. Ouchies. Yes, yes. You should just rip the Band-Aid.
I
Uh,
did. Well, no, no. I let it on. I'm smart, and I have people watching, so I have to be a good example. So obviously, a good example is like, what they put DC Comics.
Yeah, I think a good example. Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah,
Good good morning, Reversal and Old Guy and Dr. Drip. And let's see, who do we have in world? I'm trying to set up the screen here on this. Mm, okay, there we go. And in world, we have Sebga and Demi. We got Rustan in the house. And Kanessa, have you been to Rustan's poker build?
I have not. I have not. Nope.
It is up and running. It is great. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like if someone were and thank God it's we have it's Rustan and he wouldn't do this to us. But if someone were to build a business model around this table, I think I'd like go right back into the addiction, the same addiction that came about when DG was here. But yes, very fun, very fun. He had an event, like a testing event yesterday.
I thought I didn't realize I was mute myself. Let's just slow this down. Let's just repeat after me. I do not repeat past events. Right? Repeat after me. We're not doing the
History
poker.
repeats
We're not
itself.
doing the poker thing. We're not. No, we're some of us are traumatized. Some of us use dark humor to deal with the amount of money spent on ice horribles. But no, I trust Rustan to do the right thing. Um WWRD. What would Rustan do? Um
Hmm.
okay, so
Hmm.
it was a good one. It was fun.
Yeah, yeah, very smooth. I think he got the sizing of the cards just right. The cards they're in front of you. I do have one piece of feedback to give to Rustan, but I will do that privately. Just DM me if in case I forget. I know he's here. Um, what what else? What else? Oh yeah, and of course it's got that like Rustan vibe to it. Like he's put like his touch to everything, which we all know it's always a good touch to have on anything that either you're wearing or you know um, purchasing. I can't wait for the book.
So how many people have played it? Is it multiplayer so far, and multiple people have played it and it worked?
Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yesterday, at least when I was there, the most people we got on one table was me, Rustan, Zesty, Allen, Howick, a- and I think it may have been four because like Rishi may have left right before. I don't know if we got Rishi and it was a total of five. Maybe Rustan, maybe Rustan can remember, but
No, Hayabusa.
yeah, Hayabusa was there, yes.
So you got the
But
old diamond hands back, pretty much.
Yes, sadly, the Hayabusa had to like step away when I like came in, so it was more like of a flip flop. Okay, he said, Ruslan says we had 5 people at once.
That's good. That's really cool.
Mm,
And where? What is it? What's the world?
It is pokerclub.dcl.eth. I'll type it here for all of us.
That's cool. Well, I know Ruston has been developing it for what feels like a long time. I know you showed it to me months ago, and so it's cool to see it like come together like this.
Oh, okay. He says that there was a new user at another table that wouldn't join us for some reason. But yeah, I guess that does like kind of tell you that there were 5 people playing poker at once in the scene.
So you know the what like it would be so cool like how Meta Tiger took wearables from a rugged project, Butterfly Prawn, and put those to his game and like made them gave them back utility and then therefore give them back value. Like it'd be really cool if Raston did that with ice wearables. And then all of a sudden maybe they aren't as dead as they were in the past.
You know, I understand that ice wearables would be the thing for nostalgia, but I don't think we need to promote them. I think it would be better for him to do it with his own wearables, like the Rustan jacket or body paint, the pants that you have, the red pants. Imagine those having some like benefits in his world.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Um yeah, Raston was saying there's just a lot of them for the ice wearables. They definitely did uh like what is it? Oversaturate the market. But maybe what if you did like the first 3 collections? Because man, those first few collections were nuts. Like I had to, for a while, you had to have like you had to be a delegate for a certain amount of time before you could join the mint list. And so I was like, I let Ruston play for me. I let I think Liz, Zesty, other people, so that then they could get on like the mint list. I was like, I was running a club. Like, all right, guys, here you go. You get to play for this many.
You were a boss.
Oh, I was the yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I spent. I won't brag. I can't. I was proud of it at the time, but now I'm not so. Now I'm not so proud of it. But yeah, I had a lot going.
Now, now we're proud of our Decentraland and Penguin purchases. That's what we're proud of now.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. Ah.
But
Can you hear? Can you hear the pain in my voice?
of course, of course. I mean, I have a nice poker wearable or two myself.
Yeah.
I
I
not as much pain as you, but I understand.
I just miss the optimism of sitting there listening to like parking my car and listening to a DG town hall and being like, "Oh my gosh, this is going to be such a good opportunity." Because I had just left my job as teaching, and I was like, "This would be cool. I can earn passive income. I can take care of my kids." Like, and and for a while I did. I mean, just take profits, not screenshots. So, but anyway, that's the past. Rustan's is the future. That's where we're going. Just had to like had to like confront those old wounds before we can move forward.
Yes, yes, most definitely. We need to we need to make sure we don't transfer past pain into our new lives, our future selves. Um uh so much pain, so much pain. But I mean, it was fun while it lasted. Most like definitely made a few friends through that. Um I mean, I think in all honesty, a lot of the people that I've met in DG, like have kind of like spread out into the internet. Like, I don't know. I've met a lot of people, and I feel like I know someone at least in every portion of the world due to the help of like those times, like um playing poker at DG.
Yeah. I mean, the idea of it was really cool. Like, I loved those poker nights when there'd be an event, and like back then, the baby dolls would be, we'd be like there promoting it. And so we weren't playing, but we were like, having fun, dancing. Like, what a vibe. Like, what a crazy, crazy time to be alive, to be honest.
And all that was done with this SDK 6, the Decentraland 1.0, like, dude. I
I know. Why couldn't Meta have rebranded like this year?
Yeah, I know, like, what
But it wasn't
I
just
mean
that. It wasn't just that. Like, now we have
yeah,
the hindsight to look back and be like, okay, COVID, it was 2020. All these people are getting stimulus checks. They're degens. They start throwing it into crypto. Crypto goes up. There's a NFT super cycle, uh like crazy stuff just happening all at once. So it wasn't like meta announcement happened and board apes were like dying. No, it was like, metaverse was good, like NFT projects were good, like crypto was
everything.
good, everything was good. So it's like maybe the perfect storm when all of those things come together to converge. That's what like made it just like nosebleed crazy highs. And now we've had things like that have happened good in the meantime, but like good news for like the NFT scene doesn't mean good news for crypto, and then like good news for blockchain tech doesn't mean anything for digital worlds necessarily. So it's like they all kind of have to converge at once.
Mhm, mhm, and yeah, 2020 was basically that one big conversion that just brought it all together. Good times, good times. But at least now we know that my land could go up to $15,000 a parcel if everything were to go right.
I mean,
Like,
if everything repeated history, and I think we know that it's rare for history to repeat itself so exactly. um so I don't expect it to do that, but I think I expect it to do something else. Like, maybe it won't be that high, or maybe it'll be higher but in a very different way. Like, I mean, yeah, like there's there's stories out there that is just, they don't make sense, they're insane. Like, there was a parcel of land that sold last week, if anybody watches the the land sales. So one parcel of Decentraland land just sold for 431,000 mana. That's $28,000. So that's obviously like either somebody really wanted that parcel, but more likely that is just money laundering. Um, and so if you, I don't know, like maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll have a piece of land and the money launderer's like, boom, I need to write this as a loss or something. I don't know. There's just, it doesn't make sense. And I think in a time like that, when crypto is nuts and people have more than they know what to do with, people just make decisions not based on like common sense. Like me, I always make decisions based on common sense, obviously.
mhm, me too, me too, me too.
Hence my DG trauma.
Uh I guess for me, it may have been a good thing that around those times, I got, like, completely liquidated, like, wrecked, futures trading, leverage trading. So, I had no funds that I had to, like, rebuild digitally. Um, so I didn't have too much trauma, but I like I said, I did get end up having a whole set, all level 5.
I remember that.
You help.
I think yeah, just a little.
You help. Uh,
Don says
good.
when fishing talk. Rustan, I mean, look at my portfolio, like my profile. If you look at my profile and like my favorite hobby is fishing and hiking. And that's why I have not gone fishing in DCL yet
It,
because I need
it's addictive.
yeah, I need to get like literally I have deadlines and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't even touched the fishing game because I know if like the way it works IRL is if my lure hits the water, I am done for at least hours. Like
Mm.
if my children are hungry, you guys like
We're,
you have
you're
brown
catching
fat.
dinner.
You have brown fat you can survive off of. Like people have survived for weeks without food. Like I cannot stop. And so I am like afraid to go start fishing here because I need to get shit done.
It's very fun. It's very fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, what's the best fish you've caught so far?
The best fish I've caught so far. I mean, what was it? What was it? What was it? I've caught either a clownfish or the purple starfish. Yes, I've caught a purple starfish.
Nice. And then what do they like? Can you cook them up, or do they work towards accumulating points?
Well, like first, like you gotta make sure it's dead. You gotta fillet it and then like turn it into sushi. No, I wish that was a game. But no, no, basically you just like uh fish it, then there's the vending machine and you go sell it. And in the vending machine you can buy either like better baits, better upgrades like a upgraded rod, or you could buy wearables, which the wearables are pretty nice. So that actually might be the nail in the coffin for you. Oh, I'll see you at Genesis
Don't
Plaza.
don't bring up nails. Might be the nail in my foot.
Oh
So
no.
is it is it like fish on Roblox? Like I see it kind of looks like that, like where you're trying to fish and like keep it within a certain level, like as you're reeling it in.
Yes, yes, it's kind of like that. You
Oh yeah,
press y-
sorry.
you
Sorry.
you press W what was it? E and F. E to like reel in, and F I think it's like to release, and then you just got to keep the little like neon slit in the in between the big bar that moves up and down.
Yeah, Rustan says his daughter said they just straight up copied the popular fish game. Um, Fish was like huge on Roblox. Like it was cool because you could travel around and there'd be certain events. Like trust me, I played way too much of it, and I was ordered to play. This was against my will. I was like,
Mm,
I was dropped off at an island, you guys, and I was told to fish until I get an ancient relic or something. Like I don't. I, and then somebody came and picked me up at
jeez.
the end of the day. So I wonder if they have plans of like expanding it because that part was really cool. You could like take a jet ski for miles and like go to some cool place that was about to have an event. Um, yeah, like it's cool to see them doing it here in DCO.
Very cool. Very cool. I am a fan. I am a fan. And then Gene DCL, aka Alcorn Radio. He developed a kind of like little fishing game that's more of like an AFK version of it, like where you could just like farm for, I think, like he set up like a point system on his land so that you can like use the casino or the arcade games.
Man, Gene has been cooking.
Yes. Yes, yes, he has been cooking it, and it's so refreshing to kind of like see his energy. Like he's very excited to like finally be able to like take what was in his mind and put it on in a virtual world.
I think that's the magic of like all the people that were here in 2020 to 2023. I would say like the ones that figured it out made the game, and then most of them moved on. Like, I mean, the few exceptions of the game, like the events and things that stayed with it, that are still here. But it would be really interesting to go back and be like, hey, have you heard about our Lord and Savior SDK 7 with AI vibe coding? And then like we could have matching name tags and knock on the door of all of the Web3 friends. But just kidding, just kidding. We don't even need to do that. The cool thing is, our friends are finding it on their own and they're coming back and like JTV is doing his dinosaur game. Like it's happening just as it should organically because people move on. They Not everybody wants to come back and like build their dream after all, but it does feel good when you do something that you wanted to do, 6 years ago and you do it. You're like, "Dang, like bucket list, I get to cross that one off. I can die happy now."
Yeah, definitely. So that's been good. That's been good to see, uh, and have had the opportunity to, listen to him be very excited. We might have him on Beyond the NFT at one point and, host the event from his parcel so everyone could play the games. Yeah. Which like it's one of those things that I've always like envisioned a Decentraland where like events that you attend aren't just events like if it's like a talk show event, like it's not just like you don't just like stand around the stage and that's all there is to do. It's like go you can go around and play some mini games, what or whatever it may be, whatever the parcel has to offer, like make it more of an interactive experience. And so, yeah. He that I feel like that's one step towards it. I mean, definitely La Cantina Village is a step towards it as well. We have Floors Lava over there, and, you can listen to this space while playing Floors Lava or just, running around as a prop.
Yeah, I mean, before this, I mean, I love having everybody at the canteen, obviously, but it's just you're kind of isolated. You're on one little spot, and that's it. And like it's kind of the AFK culture to just like get your avatar there and then go do something, or and there's nothing wrong with that. But it is nice just to have the ability to be like, all right, I got to run around a little bit. I got to go be a car. I mean,
Options.
yeah, I should put some stuff in here to bounce around on, and you
So
know,
I'm just gonna throw this into the ether, Canessa, because yesterday, while I was playing poker with Rustan and Zesty and friends, Alan and Rishi, I kind of mentioned that like my dream uh, my dream BTN Beyond the NFT headquarters has a poker table. And Rusan said, well, maybe I can help. Something along the lines, maybe. So just
yeah.
gonna throw
Well,
that in the universe.
we we should be in touch then, Rustan, because I think it would be cool to have that. Maybe by like the time you go to Beyond the NFT, it's been a super busy summer. I thought I'd have it done sooner, but there's other things happening around that time too, right?
Oh, take your time, please.
Your birthday,
It could
that
come
would be
next
cool.
year, and I'll still be.
Well, honestly, making CBD Plaza kind of took a lot of mental energy, and after that, I've been working on my own game, so it's like, okay, I'm ready to get back to it. but um,
Speaking
yeah.
speaking of own game, how's that?
Oh my gosh, I think I'm at the finish line. I think I have like pretty much almost tentative green light at the end. I'm at the final stretch. Had like Stom helped me for almost 3 hours on Friday, so Thursday, and I've learned so much. So it's been really cool, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. And hope y'all like it. Um, but yeah, it's like that's been a big endeavor. There's so much you can do with coding, but man, there are limits also. And when you have like a problem and you're like, okay, I know what the problem is and I have zero ideas of how to fix it. How do I do this? It's like you really start digging deep in the mental capacity. But I think I got through a lot of the patches. So yeah, soon.
I can't wait. I don't know if I've seen anything about it. It's been a very well kept secret, I must say.
Yes. Trying my best to keep it under wraps.
Well, glad you have Stom helping you. He did great with Sky Chasers.
Yeah. He showed me a little bit about like how he made that, and I'm just like, my mind is blown. It's just it was so funny. It was so funny to talk to him because he's like, okay, what are your naming conventions? Like, what is this mushroom called? And I'm like, it's called cylinder because I made it with the cylinder. And I was like, actually, everything is a cylinder. So that means I have like hundreds of items named cylinder. Like, I was like, oh shoot. Okay, so I'm going to have to like level up my actual like naming, not just like pretty one, like two, or like yeah. I mean, I think I'm doing better, but still, I'm like, wow, I could. I not just I could organize more. Like I've got to organize more, or I'm gonna sink, sink or swim, if that makes sense. Because it's so funny when you get somebody that works. He works in code, and I work in the creator help. Like it's all visual. So I'm like, what the heck? You're doing all this and you can't see what you're doing. I mean, he does in Blender, but still, it's like two totally different ways of building. And it fascinates me, like old guy too, like the stuff that old guy's been making. When you get multiple builders and you start comparing your build styles, like, good gosh, I mean, there's just like so many ways to solve the same problem, but like some of them are really, really smart. Some of them are like really really not efficient, and I think I tend to be like maybe on the non-efficient, but I like, find a way to make it work side. So even just comparing workflows, I think, is so valuable. Like we should be doing that. We should be doing that more. And man, we should all be building. Every one of us.
I can show you how my AI built me a website.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and I'm not like when I say building, I'm not always talking about like making some object in Blender. Like we're builders in different ways. Like some people are music builders, some people are code builders, some people are Blender builders. Like yeah, like everybody's building in their own way.
So this week I got the robot to so it's kind of amazing. This is through Cursor using the Grok 4.5 model, which is like I believe being used as the one of the standard models for Grok now. Or, I mean, not Grok for Cursor now. So with Grok, I told it to make me a short video making factory to crank out like I'll give it like my Beyond the NFT episodes, and I'll start cranking out what is it, 30 to 60-second clips, and yeah, give me like full descriptions, everything like all the information I need for publishing on Instagram, X, YouTube, and one more, TikTok.
That's so cool because I looked up different like services because I'm so tired of just putting like I love video editing, but I actually it's like so time consuming and tedious.
It is.
So I'm like, man, I just need somebody to edit my videos. And so I was like, isn't there just AI for this? And there is where you can just like throw it in there, but I don't know, like
But you got to pay for it.
well, I don't mind paying for shit. Obviously, that's not a problem, but even if I paid for it, it doesn't like it didn't work for me. So
Mhm.
that was as far as I got. But
So at least with Grok, like I know I so this the goal is I want to post one at least one video every day, and it'll be like one of these shorts. So Dr. Drip mentioned it yesterday that that the video I posted kind of like cut off midway through like the through Dan the Lost Boy's answer. And I was like, yes, I did notice that and I did calibrate. So basically what I told it to do is I told it to include my question in like in the videos. If there is a question involved, include my question for context and get the most out of the answer from the guest, like capture that into the video. And it the next 5 videos that it cranked out after that were like very good.
yeah, it'd be interesting if you could be like interviewing somebody and like as you're interviewing, you're recording and then just like they're saying something, you're like, yeah, this right here, and you could like tag it as you're going. So then later, or I mean, you could write it down on a post-it note. It's not like super fast for that, but like, uh, yeah, to get those little like nuggets of information.
Yeah, yeah. I think it would that would be quicker and more precise, like when it's like when you know what you want, but like the route that I took was basically just here AI video, cut this up for me, please.
Yeah. Well, and like, I mean, so many influencers are doing it. It's there are ways to do it better to make it easier, and I think like CapCut on I think on TikTok is like a that one it seemed to bring up a lot, like as a good one. But I don't know. I mean, maybe just like the thing about content, you can make it, and like all the Instagram content that I have from years ago, like I very well could start just like recycling that, like reposting. You know, if it's something that's just like I've got one video that's just a bunch of avatars, like really cool looking avatars, and then like I could just recycle that. So if you did that, let's say you did that consistently for 3 months, 3 months worth of video, and then throughout time, like you just start reusing some of that. Like that's a it's so that you don't wear yourself out. I think smart people start doing that, and I've only done it a few times because it's like, oh, I don't want to reuse all my content, but there's still like there's cool little videos I made years ago that I'm like, this was so cool. And maybe the first time that you share it, people are on vacation, they don't see it, but maybe I don't know. I say that not having like posted much on Instagram at all. So I need to do take my own advice and do that. But it'd be cool to have some kind of like I don't know retro challenge, like go like pull back some of the archive stuff and just like repost it or remix it. Because once you have the video content too, like you could remix it a dozen different ways. And sir, you have like 4 years worth of beyond the NFT content.
Yep, yep. So I was thinking about like let's say super old episodes of Beyond the NFT. I almost maybe it's good to kind of ask the question in the open, and maybe some can share their opinion. Like I have interviewed a lot of people that are not here anymore. So like how would it be looked at if I were to like post a clip from those episodes, like, from someone that is not here
Yeah, I
anymore.
mean, I think context. I think context. Like, were they a good artist? Were they a good creator? Like, if they were a good creator, then it doesn't matter where they are now. Like, they're out. I mean, I'm just thinking like CK Bubbles, great creator, doesn't step foot in Decentraland, but they're still a great creator. They're just doing their thing. Um, or like Foundation does that when they like with the Monday Spaces. They had like Shelly Van on there, probably like a couple months ago. And Shelly isn't part of Decentraland, but they're still using her to for content. So for better or worse, once somebody's got you on recording, they can use it how they see fit. So I don't know. Maybe it's his way of celebrating the people that have moved on. Like, I don't know.
I like that perspective. I like that perspective. And welcome, old guy and Vaped. I see that both of them came up. I believe old guy came up first.
Oh, good morning. Just wanted to jump up, and say hello to everybody. Uh, would like to run a testing session after this is all done. If anybody's interested in jumping in, did make some changes to my memory match game, and I think it should be up and working this time. But yeah, if anybody wants to afterwards, towards the end of the show, jump in and give it a test. I tried last Sunday, and unfortunately, couldn't get many people there. So I need like 5 or 6 people just to kind of stress test it a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. It's nice to have like multiple people who can jump in. So if anybody else is interested, like stick around. And I can't wait to see what Nate. Oh God.
Yeah, or maybe we can even like all jump in while we're here right now, like towards the end of the episode, in mid conversation.
That'd be a good
Jump
idea.
in and
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I think I fixed it this time, but you never know. It seems like the more people you get, the more you run into, and more problems you run into. So we'll see.
old guy, more money, more problems.
Yeah. I I think Rustan probably did it right. Right. He sat around, built this game, took his time, made sure all the bugs are gone. Here I'm trying to build a game in about 3 days and get it ready for an event, and I just need to slow down a little bit. And I think if I do that, it'll probably work out.
I can't believe the speed of your workflow, and that's crazy. And I'm sure bugs are a part of it because I know they they can yeah they can be nasty. And sometimes you can't find them unless you have people come over or like and just I have learned a lot about just like gameplay and things that you oh my god, all the funny memes about devs. Now I'm like, oh, I get it. I get it. Like you put the instructions right in front of people and they're like, I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, the instructions are right there. So I'm sure.
It's funny you say that. I ran into that last week when we were testing it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure even what to do here. I says, well, the rules were right, came up. Yeah, that was just a lot to take in at once. I was like, okay. So then what I did, I take everybody's suggestions. So what I've done now is by rounds, the rules for that round will come up, and you'll have like 30 seconds to read all the rules before the game begins. And so, you learn. That's the other thing. You learn by having people there and having them, read through it. And, especially being a global audience, sometimes it's more difficult for, one person to understand it where the next person completely understands it. So it's always good to do these stress tests like this.
Yeah, for sure. And I have a new mantra. It's people don't read. And it's I mean no harm, no foul, but I'm like, wow, it's true. Like it's true. So uh finding ways to do it where it's good.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I started jumping in on the mic for the last 3 weeks and read the rules before the game starts.
Well, and one thing that I think we have to remember is we are always going to understand the game better than any players because we created it in our mind. So we already understand it. We understand how it should work, and and that's so different than like having a new user come in and say nothing to them about how it should run. And I learned that the hard way over the past like 2 months, like publicly putting my little baby out there. I told them, I was like, guys, this, I'm so nervous with this game I made. Like, I'm so nervous because it's like my baby, like showing people your baby for the first time, but you don't know, like as a mom, of course you think your baby is the cutest, most precious, beautiful thing in the world. But then you're not sure if you have an ugly baby or not, because other people might be like, oh, what an ugly baby. But you're like, that's my baby. And so that's the best way I could describe sharing a game experience publicly with other developers to play test it is like, I don't know if you guys are gonna love this or hate this, but it's like going into battle without armor. Like, here you go, give me your, hit me, and then they start hitting you, and you're like, oh shit. But yeah.
Yeah, that's the fun part behind it. Sin, your hand was up. Did you want to say something?
I don't read.
We know. We know. We've seen that. Why, man? Come on now. No, just joking with you. But yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. If we can get some people around today, that would be great. I want to jump up here and I can even read it to you, Sin, if you'd like. But we can make that happen.
Yeah, let's definitely pop in there like at some point today and during CBD if that is okay with you, old guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Um,
I'll have to come back in. Unfortunately, I was playing Fortnite, so now I'm going to jump back in.
mhm. If anything, you could like get the space sound into the parcel. That way everyone knows what we're talking about.
The space sound. What do you mean? I guess I don't.
Like like the space and stream the space into the parcel.
Oh,
Or I guess I could if I had admin tool admin
yeah.
rights.
I don't have admit. I didn't put that
Okay.
in there. I
Okay.
find that it conflicts too much with code on me. So
Hmm.
I'm doing
Hey,
probably.
hey, old guy, where
Yeah.
do you go? I just jumped in, bro. Like, where do I go?
Well, we need several people. I mean, I don't want to hijack the stream. I just
Wait, are we going into Fortnite or your game, old guy?
Let's go to Fortnite.
no.
Woo! Let's go.
Whoa! Now we're way off track. We were talking
No, because in my brain I was like, wait,
about.
where are we dropping? Like, we're dropping.
No.
Can somebody get me a mythic? I
Let's
need
just
to.
let's just
Party
continue
at
with the
old
day.
guys.
No, it's okay. I mean, we got no agenda. If it's helpful to
Hmm.
to go help you out, I mean, there's yeah, that's what we're here for. Your friendly neighborhood helpers.
Okay, well right now we are at minus 150, comma 141.
Okay, so just up the coast, up the Golden Coast.
Yeah, right up the Golden Coast. Yeah.
Wow, it sounds so good.
Is is that the new name, the Golden Coast?
It's funny because when I published this, somebody named it, I don't know, Paradise Coast or something like that. When I bought the land, that's what it was named. And so it's still, I never changed the name. I didn't want to pay to change the name. So, yeah, I think that's actually what it's called, is Paradise Coast.
Hmm.
Okay, here we are. First thing we have to do is read. I do not like reading. I don't
Is
like
it
reading like post like pre-scene
is,
things.
is it bad that I like instinctively just scrolled it right through them? I was just like next.
Yes, it is.
That's okay. That's
Uh,
okay because the
uh,
rules button is in the bottom too, so you can read it if
yeah.
you want.
Yes, I
Ah,
just
good
found it. That's
idea.
good.
Oh,
That's
somebody
good.
hit the join button. Okay, well, I
Oh,
got
I
joined
did.
too.
I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't read it, old guy. I just
Sin, you got 60 seconds to join.
Crap.
sorry about
Okay.
that. Shit.
Okay. There.
Because it says right in the rules, once the first person pushes the join button.
No, but I didn't read the rules.
This is good. This is good testing. This is good.
All right. So now I know I need to put voice rules in. That's what we
No,
got
no,
to
no.
Yeah.
do.
You need to make like parameters. Like you can't click. Well, I was gonna say you can't click that join button until you read the rules, but you could just scroll through
I
them.
did
Like,
that. I did do that initially, and what ended up happening was it froze the game, so I had to take it out.
what about
What?
adding prompts? Like after I enter, now it'll be like, okay, it'll point to something. Cause see more rules, more rules.
You see that? I
This
made it so
is
people have to read the rules. I clicked them back up for you.
this is how I fix my car too. I'm like, oh, this is not useful. This is not useful. This okay. Like, okay.
Can someone type the coordinates into the room or say the coordinates again?
Negative 150, 141.
Negative 150,
Oh,
141.
let's see. Oh, okay. Grill and grill. All right. You know what? I can see right away. Like
Yeah.
this is I gotta zoom out. But
Well,
then my
there is a platform you can stand on, so you can see all the cards when it's not your turn.
oh, okay.
You
Holy
know.
crap! There's a lot of cards. Old guy,
Wait,
we don't have this kind of short-term memory.
did it? Oh no, never mind. Ooh. Where was it? Where was it? I don't. I can't remember anymore. Oh wait, let me click on something.
What is that? That is a club,
Bad,
a pink club.
bad news.
Okay. Is
Wow,
it
there's 7 pages to read. I just clicked.
barbecue?
I just clicked through them.
So
Oh,
old guy. One approach to the rules, like which I enjoyed very much, was have you been to Pepe God's new game? What was it called? It's like you deliver packages around the build. I gotta find it. New turn. Okay. We have Club Explosion. Okay, okay. How come I can't select? Okay, it's because I need to be in first person.
Yeah, you have to be in first person to select,
Hmm.
unless
Yeah.
you do the arrow. I think if you, I can't.
Tisk tisk Canessa.
this was my favorite game when I was 5. Okay, I'm sorry, but I used to
Hmm.
have my mom play it with me all the time. So
I
I really,
suspect.
I really
I'm
love
suspicious.
memory. And I don't smoke as much pot as some of you guys here.
Yeah, I'm over here like I don't even remember any of the cards that I flipped.
Oh, you have to commit it to memory. You have to commit it to memory. Oh, guy, wait,
That's
you got
not
that one.
fair. I
Oh,
help with that one.
I appreciate you,
You,
man. Thanks.
you can always take screenshots,
oh.
but that might be cheating. I don't
I mean, I am definitely not writing it down on post-it notes,
know.
Okay.
which is a little bit hard to do.
All right, so
Yeah,
I see
yeah, you
there's a
gotta
lot
like
of
draw
people.
it.
I see there's a lot of people that have showed up here that right now they can't join. So what I'm
Yeah,
going to do,
yeah.
I'm going
Can
to
we
push us.
restart it?
I'm going to push us through to round 2, just so you can kind of get an idea of that, and then we can go through round 3, and everybody can play if they want. So there's round 2. Should be on your screen. Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, click through it really fast.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Now you know. So seeing as you didn't read the rules, you actually have to wager your points in round 2.
Wow. Well, I have
I
one
have no
point. I can.
fun.
Oh, it's my point. My turn. Okay. Raise wager.
Did it pop up saying it was your turn on your screen?
It did now. Yep. I'm gonna
Okay.
wager 1.
I'm just curious whether
Wait,
it's
I
popping
probably
up or not.
shouldn't. Okay, the boys in white and teacups.
Okay, I want to max out my bet at 1 point. And let's see. I'm going to cheat. Sorry. I just want to see if this works.
Oh, what? You got a
And
match.
so yeah, it worked. Great. Okay. I'm gonna cheat one more time. Sorry, I just want to see if this works. Let's see. We're gonna do that one and that one.
Seb Gus cheating. He's floating above everybody.
I think if you do viewing platform, you can do that too.
Yeah, click on the viewing platform.
Yeah, I have nothing to wager,
I think
so
if we read the rules, we would know that. We're such bad students.
All right, I'm gonna push this to 3, and then other players can play too. Now I'm gonna have to change the question because everybody's seeing it before next week, but that's okay. Okay, round 3
Oh,
seems to be broken.
my turn.
Uh,
Oh,
good screenshot.
Do you
oh.
guys see cards? I only see one card.
there's only
I
one
see one
card.
card.
Okay.
Did a question come up for you?
Yes, it did now.
Okay.
But I don't have anything. I don't have anything to wager. I don't. I have no points. I
Then
wagered.
just
I
click
lost.
on lock in.
Okay. I
Lock
am
in.
clicking lock in one. It's not letting me lock in.
Oh, you know why? It's not letting you click because you don't have any points to wager, so there's nothing to wager there. That's why.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's good to know. That's a good bug to figure out.
Well, guy, you are inspiring Sebga.
Are you ready to be the next grill master? Did that pop up for you?
I see
Uh,
it.
Yes.
All right.
okay,
And there's the
yes.
question.
Strike it.
What is your favorite thing? What was Kim? Oh, what would Kim eat,
Oh,
guys?
I believe. Oh, I should know this
Uh,
because I was there.
Oh, correct ranger.
I feel like she's a brisket gal.
You got 8 seconds. 6.
I'm trying to click, but nothing's
Yeah,
happening.
You know,
yeah, same.
it's the bug. Well, you aren't Sin. You aren't in it. If you read, okay. So the rules state just the top 2 enter after round 2. Just the top 2 enter the last round. So
Uh,
that's what that was. Okay. So anybody that wants to play can play now. It just restarted everything. So join. Look at them joining. All right.
yeah.
Okay, that's great. I found out a couple of bugs. The problem is if you have 0 points, you go into the last round. You really can't even play. So I'll have
Could
to
we?
fix that.
Could you have like pity points? Like just like they're more like
Hmm.
participation trophies. Like here, you get to play, but you like they don't really count to
Yeah,
anything.
so round 1, how this is going to work is only the top 5. We can have up to 30 players, supposedly. That's what it states. But we can have up to 30 players playing at one time. And then in round 2, only the top 5 will participate for the rest of the game. And then round 3, only the top 2 will play. At least everything seems to be working, except just got to figure out that 0 points bug because it's locking you out of the game if you don't have points.
Okay, Rishi's turn, I think. Oh, Rishi says it won't flip. There, it flipped.
Yeah, if you're running into a problem where it won't flip, you have to go into first person. I think
Ah.
that's what it is. You got to be in first person to flip them sometimes.
How do you know when it's your turn?
Uh, it'll
Oh, I
pop up
see.
and
I
it'll
see.
pop up and tell you it's your turn.
I see. It says Knesses.
Yeah, up there, and then it'll pop up on the screen for you too. And if you're not
High
seeing that, let me know
news.
because that could be a bug. Now that we got a bunch of people in here.
And is it the same placement as last time, or does it randomize each time you start it again?
No, it's random.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. It's just I got cheat codes so I can see the cards. I know where they are.
Oh,
Oh, my turn. I can't pick cards like after the second row. Is that the way it's supposed to be?
No, are you in first person?
Oh, no.
Go in first person and try it.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I can fix that. I probably can fix that.
Oh,
That's good to know. I'm writing these all down. Thank you guys. Appreciate you.
oh. I clicked twice on the same card.
did it count both times?
Huh?
Did it count? Like, were you able to click another?
No, I clicked twice on the same card because I didn't know if I selected it right, and
Oh,
it counted it as two turns, like two card turns.
It should
So
have. It did? Huh.
yeah, because
Uh,
it skipped me.
oh, you might have run out of time. Remember, you only got 60 seconds. So that might have been that too.
Oh, yeah, that could have happened.
Okay. 0 points.
Adventureland is really good at these. Well, Adventureland's good at like everything. He like dominated the games this week. All right, who's old guy? I think it's your turn.
Yep, sorry, I was writing notes down.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to cheat.
No.
I just want to get through a few cards here. And then. Okay.
Ah, ah, you can't pick from the platform.
No, you have to be down. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I can work on that. I'm just happy to have the game actually working. It looks like it's actually
Mhm.
Yeah.
working.
It's Rishi's turn. I don't know if she knows.
It would be
Yeah.
so dope
Oh,
if you could choose from the platform because then you can see everything. Because when you're
oh,
on the
sure.
ground, you're like trying to like move the camera around, trying to race to the card, and trying to go to first view from whatever view you have.
You know what you should do, old guy? You should take this about 100 meters up in the air, make the spaces between the cards bigger, so it's also like you can't fall off as you're going.
Oh,
Mhm.
you know what? That you just gave me an idea. Yes, we could make it well. First, let me get the mechanics working, but then I could put this in the air, like you said, and make it a parkour where you have to jump from card to card.
But I
Oh
think if you do
shit!
that, just make it like one round because
See,
that's
careful what you wish for.
that's gonna test everything. Like you have to jump on the card. And the card that you land on is the card that you end up flipping.
Yep, that flips the card. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, yep. But no, I'm writing all these suggestions down. So, but it is working with 6 people, and it has not froze yet. I do like that.
Oh, I saw. Oh,
Did you see one you like?
well, yeah. What I turned over one and I knew where the other one was, but the second you click on the board to like
Oh,
move, it
yeah, yeah.
picks a card, and and then I screwed up.
Oh gosh. Ooh.
Mm.
Oh, good. GG, Mew. GG.
Meow meow. This is hard. Shouldn't have smoked pot before this.
I
Nah.
was trying to make it challenging. That's why there's so many cards. But I hope what we're realizing is so many of these cards are our friends from
All our
Yes.
Decentraland.
friends.
Yes.
That's the dope part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And yeah, just click that one there. Yeah, I'm going to work on that first person because that is not working well. Okay.
All right.
It does work well. Like,
I'm going to
Do it.
make this work.
Do it, Vaped. You got this.
it
This
does
one
work.
right here. Come on, hold.
Is that the
Oh,
one? Are you sure that's the one?
okay. Now I gotta
Ooh.
pick another one. Or maybe it's this one right here. I got 29 seconds. Ah,
Well, the
no.
only reason I put the timer in is because the first week we
Yeah.
tried it, we had people that would go AFK and then we just couldn't go on to the next
Stop.
person. So I
Yeah.
had to put a timer in. Yeah.
Yeah, good idea.
No, the timer makes sense. It's just like I can't maneuver as fast as I probably want to.
Oh, by the way, it does work in third person, old guy, or at least for me. It's not like the far or actually no, it's no, never mind. Yeah, it's not the far third person, but the closer third person works. Like I can click on all cards around me.
So like the middle third person.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
that works for me at least. Uh,
For anybody joining us, we are at Old Guys game. We're just multiplayer testing it. It's at negative 150, 141. Just in case you like dropped into the CBD space and we're like chit chatting like a Discord game room.
yes, and anyone watching on stream, like or want if you want to watch from elsewhere, you could jump into Twitch, X, YouTube.
Old
We're
guy, it's your
streaming
turn.
well. He's writing notes.
But we have a game to play.
All right,
did
Vanessa.
he?
Now you've set me on fire. Watch this.
Yeah, good, because I was tied with you and you're cheating.
he, he was turning his wall hacks on.
I told you this is my favorite game when I was like 5, maybe 4. I remember begging my mom to play. Like, Mom, please, please play Memory with me. It's like the funnest game in the world.
Well, it's a simple kids game, yes, but
Ooh.
it's fun. I mean, it's something fun to do and test your memory and yeah.
Okay, Vate.
Oh,
You got the
oh, that's a good
club.
picture.
Yeah. So that's like the dab picture. And what else you gonna turn?
Got Rishi Girl turn.
Oh, fire. Okay. Fire, guys. Oh,
Oh, she got it.
Rishi. I knew that one was over there, but I couldn't remember which one. All right. The apron. An odd job. Apron.
Apron.
Oh.
I think he's gonna get it.
He can just leave it. That's okay. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Yep.
I have to.
Yep.
Let's see.
Come on,
Fireworks.
Canessa, give away some trade secrets.
Oh,
Dang.
I turned the hacks on, old guy. I'm sorry. I had to. I'm just joking. I just got lucky with that one.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you know how to do that, then I got a problem in my game.
I think we got a bigger.
No, no. Just got lucky.
There, I just opened up a couple cards for everybody. Should be able to see them.
Oh,
Mm,
my turn.
I-
Okay, I'll just pick this one since I got 47 seconds left.
That one keeps coming up. Where's the other one?
yeah.
It's probably right here.
Yeah, most likely. Most definitely. I
It's
think so too.
probably this one. Oh,
Oh, so
so
close, so
close.
close.
Oh, you were close. You were close.
Ooh. Okay, back to the viewing platform. I like the viewing platform. Oh, where's oh good job, Rishi.
Okay, teapots. Okay, she lead us. Show us the way. Oh, I
Ooh,
don't know what that
smoked
is, but I want
meats.
to eat it. Decentraland. Meat on the
Oh, I know where
barbie.
that one's at.
Do
Woohoo!
you? Oh,
I think. Oh,
Hey.
exploding. Oh,
Yeah, Peppy Guy did that. Or no, my heady. My heady blew up my grill that week.
oh man.
No. Wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong one.
Ah! Ooh, gosh, that's that darn one keeps coming up. Okay, which one is it, babes? Oh, we just saw that one.
uh, oh,
Oh, okay, meat.
man, I thought I had that one.
No, Rishi's gonna get it. I was hoping she didn't see that.
That's good.
I was hoping she did see
No,
it. She didn't. She
no, no,
didn't.
no, she didn't. Oh, I can't forget. I can't remember now. Like I kind of I know they're. Ugh.
Yeah, it's. I think the Avatar experience to all this gives it like an like extra portion to like the memory
It
thing. Like you gotta
does, yeah.
and I think it goes. Oh, somehow I got up to the platform. I can't get down.
Hit the
Just run
ground.
forward. I think.
Click
Hit
on
the
the ground
ground
button on the bottom
on the
Uh,
right.
bottom. Yeah, bottom right.
uh. Oh, whoa. Okay. Uh,
Oh, you got your card. Good.
mhm.
Good.
I feel like I've seen this one before.
Oh, that
Ooh,
one
good
gives bonus
job.
points. You get that
Wow,
one. That's bonus points.
how'd you do that?
I actually
He's locking
guessed.
in. He's locking in. Watch out. Tail guy.
And hello, Shorty. I see you down there. Hello, Meta Beast. Good morning, M. Got Jim Cedric, Alan Howick, Toxic Waifu.
Oh, what happened? Oh, first person. Oh, there it is. Oh, my first one. This is gonna be my first one. No, come on! I thought I was gonna get
Oh.
that sucks.
Oh wow,
Oh man, that was funny.
man! I'll
one
help you. I'll help you out on your next turn, man. I'll just stand on the cards and you click them.
No,
one thing
no,
that's
no, no. I don't want to cheat.
confusing. One thing that's confusing is sometimes it says your turn, like for Rishi Girl right there. Yeah, right now it says your turn. Pick one more card. But it's Adventureland's turn.
Well, there is a
Mm.
little delay. A little delay in the. So one of the complaints I got was the cards. The last card flipped over was not staying long enough. So until it will not say your turn until that cards are flipped back over. That I think that's what the problem is. But I'll try to work on that. It should pop up. Is there a UI popping up for you that says your
Yeah.
turn? Okay.
Yeah, but I think it says like, it should only say your turn to
Ah,
me because
wrong
it says
meat.
your points, and it should maybe say like you could just like have it say like points, just because then I don't know, it would be like individual for that for each person.
Could maybe like a green arrow indicator or whatever color arrow indicator above the avatar's head be something that could be applied to kind of indicate whose turn it is?
Oh, I got one.
You got one. Good job.
Yeah, we could probably do that. Um, Maybe I'll make
Uh,
like put like the grill master belt so it shines above your head.
Oh
mm,
yeah.
Put it on you, or you wear the grill master, but you don't win it till you win the game. How about that? Maybe that's what I would do.
nice,
Oh, look
babe.
at that. Two in a row. He's cleaning house, guys. Watch out. Old guy, what does the star by your name mean?
He's leader.
Oh, teapots.
What star are you
It
talking
was
about?
one of
By
these.
my name in the game or where?
Yeah, like it says players.
Oh,
The UI.
Um,
Because that would be a good way. If that star went to whoever's turn it was, that would be a good way to do it.
you guys, you probably shouldn't be seeing that. So yeah, I thought I was the only one that saw that. I think
No.
that just shows my admin tools. That just
Yeah.
means I have admin tools. That's all.
He is land god.
Rishi. Rishi, this one. Rishi. Oh, that's me. I see me. Oh. Okay. Adventureland.
No. Rishi just fell.
Barbecue meat. Barbecue meat. Oh my
oh,
god.
Yeah,
nice.
Watch out.
the meats one are they're very hard because you have to like really identify the meat, the cut of the meat.
Oh. Okay, let's see.
That's the one I wanted
Oh my
next,
god.
Canessa.
What is this one? I don't know what that one is. I haven't seen that. Oh, this one looks like cinnamon rolls.
I smell cinnamon rolls.
That would be a
Hmm.
pork shoulder smoked.
I'll take it.
I think the less cards like also changes the environment,
These two, babe.
especially as an avatar.
These two.
Oh wow, they were right next to
Here,
each
babe.
other the entire time. What the fuck?
These two. These two.
Hmm.
Yay.
Are you trying to knock me out of third place, Canessa? Is this what
No.
you're doing?
Yay!
Okay.
Wager, I'm going all in.
Hmm. If you're not going all in, are you even trying?
Okay, so here's the rules. If you miss your wager, you lose 1 point. Match your wager. I'm not sure why that's. Oh, a zero, you would get 1 point. Match any wager equals wager amount plus 1 point. Miss a match when you wagered, you lose those points.
That's a lot of thinking.
When do you wager? Like when it's your turn?
Yeah, it'll pop up for you when it's your turn. Um, I got to fix this though. It should. Oh, I know why. Let me go first because I was top of the gate. So watch now. I'm gonna miss here. I wagered 10 points. Are you able to see what I wager or no?
No.
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 Okay, I want to add that.
Dude, did you just turn that? No, stupid. Welcome to the Grill Master path.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you. Whoa! There you go. Stupid grill master path.
Okay.
Well,
So
one is
yeah.
gold, one is purple.
So you can see it. Okay. It's like right above the players. Wager lock 0. Like I see that, and then I thought I saw it like whenever like someone else's turn. Let's see. Rishi girl wagered locked 1, so she did wager 1.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah, it is there. I'm
ooh,
sorry.
ooh, ooh.
I missed it.
Okay.
I
All
thought I
right.
added that. Okay.
Maybe it just needs to be like something that pops out a
Woo.
little more. I
Oh,
don't know if it
nice.
matters. Like
Nice.
knowing
Because
how
it's
much someone wagered.
platform. Let's see.
I wonder if like like in addition to it, just for flash purposes, like make it so maybe it like the wager amount pops up above the avatar, but that just adds complications.
Oh, well, I was gonna say that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you.
Yeah. That's just more. That's just more that the computers all have to see.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um. So.
Hey, I'm here for you to break limits. I'm not here for you for. I'm here for limits to be broken, and by doing that, we need to break your game.
Well, at least it looks like it's gonna work. So that's great.
Yeah, I think last time our issue was step 3 or level 3. So
Well,
we should get there.
well, and I think we still have that same problem. I got to fix the 0 points. So if somebody gets there and they have 0 points, it freezes the game on us. They can't click anything, so they literally can't play.
So like is there a way to kind of like add like a boot, like you just get booted
No, I just have to
from
go
the
in and tell it if doesn't matter how many points you have. If you have 0 points, it's still
uh
okay to play the last round. That's all.
okay.
And then I don't know, put a score. So you win.
Oh,
You win 1 point. But
the last round is for everybody. Oh, hi, toxic. This is a CBD playtest edition. Just
All right, vape, lock in.
Oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, put my wager. Set wager. Oh
Fireworks. Wow,
shoot.
wilderness. That's an old one.
Hmm. Which one hasn't been turned?
Fireworks.
Probably this one right here.
Wildy. Wow, that's is a Wildy picture and a very good
Oh
one.
no.
Yeah, so I see your message. So you can see it
What's that?
toxic. You can see it toxic even though you're not playing. That was my hope, so we could have people watch it.
There's also a viewing platform where you could watch from above if you click on the button at the bottom right. I haven't been paying attention.
Rishi, I think it's here.
No. I could see everything from the viewing platforms.
The viewing platform is the best spot.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if viewers, when they're there, if they're still able to see the cards turn over, or if it's just the people that are in the game. Oh, good. She said it just worked, so that's great. All right, these bugs are working out. I don't have many of them left. Should be ready by Wednesday.
Vanessa, you have 58 points. What the hell?
Yeah, what the heck happened?
Guys, you wager, you go all in. You find out where the cards are, and then if you know the card is there, you just go all in. And then you better fucking be right. I told you I practiced a lot when I was 5.
Oh man.
I was like, I think mine had like animal mothers. You had to like match the baby animal to its mother.
Oh man.
What do you think? Should I add minus points? Would that make it more? Would that make it more exciting? So you could go below 0?
That then you could.
Come on, no whammies. 5,000.
Actually, I could put motion into the cards. I put motion into the card, so you'd have to actually watch the card as it goes around.
That might
But
make it go real slow. This is a pretty good pace. It's like, snappy. And I think when you're trying to remember your card for the next round, you don't want to forget.
sorry, my turn. I wanted to set it up. I had to get it set up. I wanted to set it up so that I could do like a 24-hour event. People could come and just play, and I don't have to be here. So that's kind of what I'm working towards now.
Nice.
All right, how well do I remember this one, guys? Is it? I'm setting my max wager. I'm going all in. Oh, son of a gun! No, I had
117 to 5.
117. No, I had
Wait,
117 before that, guys. Like
wait, how did I miss that one? Were those two different? I don't
those were different. Yeah, I
Oh, I didn't see the difference. How's that different?
It's different. I can tell you it's different.
Oh, teapot. Thought I saw the teapot. Probably not here. Oh,
Look at we're all down to 0.
This round is not very friendly to all of us.
Yeah, and that's what will happen. That's the biggest problem. We go into the next round, and you don't have any points. You can't really play it. So I got to fix that.
Oh, son
when
of
does
a
it
gun! I did
like?
it again. Did I really do
Wait,
it again?
how
When does
how is
Oh,
this one different
this
than
one,
this
this
one?
one.
Yeah,
Those are the
like
same.
that.
that's a
Yeah,
different cloud.
but it
It's a
keep.
different cloud.
It's a different cloud. Wait.
No, those should be this. That should be a match. Well, Vape, you're winning. You got this. Don't lose
Yes.
your point, because then you're gonna be like the rest of us.
I'm winning by default.
Oh! Look
Ooh,
there.
ooh.
That's it. So that one, this one has a cloud in the sky. So if you choose one of these, and it doesn't have a cloud in the sky. Oh, Rishi fell down. Rishi's down. That's it. That's the cloud in the sky, right? Oh,
Yeah.
GG. Wow.
Ah, you
Okay.
figured it out. That was one of the trick ones.
Oh, so that wasn't a bug. That was just pain.
It was just pain.
That's just pain.
Ah. Oh, Vape. I think over here. Oh. No, I could be
I
wrong.
did
I
too
could be wrong.
soon.
I'm not 100% on that.
Oh, now I'm down to 0.
Well, I'd feel better then. This is like reliving my ice poker days, you know? Like,
I, I, I like the way you're crying,
yeah.
Canessa.
I still, it's how I deal with my loss.
That's how we cope.
Open. Oh, maybe I'll make another coffee.
Oh, okay. This is the meat that brought me pain. Oh! All right, I think these two are a match. But not financial advice.
Should I be mean?
Okay, Sin, I think these two are a match.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
not
know
that
about
one. Not
that one
that one. Not
actually.
that one. Not that
No, I
one.
don't think they
Not
are. They're
that
not.
one.
There's no way they can be.
I was trying to
It's
mess with you.
statistically impossible.
Final question.
Oh my
Only the
god.
top 2 will play round 3, but we're all 0.
Yeah, it looks like I will just play
Oh my
the
god.
Looks
last
like
round
Mew
by myself.
wins.
I win.
Well, I
See,
appreciate
Wow.
everybody stopping by and testing this.
I uh, I
Good
remain victorious.
good job. Good job on it.
Rishi just comes over and points.
Oh, Rishi fell down.
Alrighty. Shall we
Well,
jump back to the plaza?
yeah, that was really, really fun, old guy. That was cool. I mean, other than the fact that it broke me because I was like doing really good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let's see.
Yeah, I can see
Can
it's
You know,
too much time too. I'm gonna have to change the
by
timer
the
in the
by the
final
way,
question.
whenever I jump to the plaza, I'm
Yeah.
inside the box. I'm inside some kind of box, and I
That's
can't
so
get out
weird.
unless I reload.
Okay, I
Like I'm
never do that. And
I'm
I and
I'm in the screen, like the screen where the screen's at, like the box underneath. I think that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
okay.
Canessa, if you click on the event page
Yeah. Let me
and
try
click
that.
on jump to, it puts you inside a box. And I do have help.
Oh, okay, I see. I've
Yeah,
never been here
I have
before.
a help ticket
Oh.
open because it's doing that for me too. The event is sending me
Oh.
And some
one
kind
Oh.
of
way, and clicking on the
box.
map is
I
That's
sending me
can't.
somewhere else. So I did
okay.
post something in help.
Where
Thank
you guys
you.
going?
This is the building, and I just like you're in a building with no windows and no doors. Sorry, haunted mansion reference. But
Reload.
I will fix that. That is weird. Maybe I have this on the event page. Okay, 141.93. I will fix that. Thanks, guys. Like, because people kept saying that, and I've never.
No, it's a bug, Canessa. You
Is
should
it?
report it. Yes, because if you click on the map
Yeah.
and you actually click on the event that's showing, how it always shows that
Yeah.
yeah, it'll take you to the right spot. But if you click on the event page, it jumps you over just randomly in a building somewhere. And like I said, I have a ticket open for it. It's in GitHub now, and they're trying to fix it. But I think it's a bug right now.
I think for this one, those are the coordinates that I have in there.
Oh,
So
that's
it's
interesting because
yeah,
you're a
that one is my bad.
when you. But the thing is, when you click on your map, so if you click on the Decentraland map
Mm-hmm.
and then click on the actual event, when that one comes up and you click it, it jumps you right to where you're supposed to be in front of the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Um, my Hangouts. Let me see if I can fix this while we are live. Yeah, 141. Yeah, that's the wrong chords. Okay, let's see. Save changes. Now, I wonder how long it takes to. It probably needs more time. But try it. Okay,
It
try it
act-
now. I think
it
I just.
actually already removed the event. It's gone once you changed it.
Oh, my event is gone. Okay. Well, it works now, and I'm actually gonna change it like one back, because otherwise you spawn on the OT badge thingy. This is kind of awesome that we're figuring these problems out like live together. Just even though it's like, oh, this is kind of messy. It's
Yeah.
like it's cool.
Sorry. Yeah, I didn't
No,
mean to
it's great.
hijack. Didn't want to hijack the day.
No, but I mean, there's a lot of stuff that you can't do it alone. Like, especially game testing, you can't bug test alone because there's things in my game that I'm like, this is amazing, and then all of a sudden you get other people in there and like you click one thing and it happens for everybody and you're like, oh, I didn't realize that was multiplayer. Or like, I don't have an Android phone, so there was something that people tested and it totally didn't work on the Android, and I can only test it on an iPhone. And then there's other things, man, that like I had a totally different, like everything worked fine for me, and other people are coming through and it's not working the same way for them. They're like falling through colliders and stuff. So I think the more people that you can have like graciously test it, like understanding that it's not perfect and this is the only way to fix stuff, I think is that is so helpful.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too. Actually, I think just doing an event test for the night. The problem is when you do that, then it's like, okay, now the game's out there. Now people have seen it. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Well, you can like password protect it real easy and just have like invite a few people to come. But yeah, like this, it's out there. But I think we'll all forget it. It won't
Well,
help.
in the Creator Hub, so there is a way you can use multiple wallets now. So that's kind of nice. Um, the thing was when I first tested that game, I tested it with 5 different wallets. So I had 5 different players in there, but it just didn't seem to be the same in preview as it was once I loaded it to the scene.
Oh, interesting. Gosh, we really need an index of all these experiences, like, because there's more and more and more and more, and for people to find them, like in good ways.
Yeah. It's like I mean, for some reason, I know like we could just make a very simple index, but we're in the metaverse, man. Like, I wonder what like a virtual index would look like. Would it be like Ready Player One, how like they go to like the holiday museum or gallery, or forget exactly what it's called, where like he like looks back at clips of his life.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, for the gaming, I was thinking like one of these buildings, like this one over here, has like I don't know, 20 stories. I'm bad at math. It's like 15. Um, each one could be a different game experience, and you could just have pictures there, or like right here, kind of like Genesis Plaza has the doors you could walk through, but you could have like different like portals to walk through them and be like, um, for games that are gonna stay, like old guy, your memory game, you're probably gonna swap it out each week. You should make a permanent one. Like that'd be kind of cool if you made it. Uh, I don't know, like a permanent installation. I guess a world, but that'd be
Well, I thought about, maybe after the first event, maybe then like taking away some of the cards so the rounds don't take so long, and then just adding other rounds to it with other things to do, like question, like round three, you finalize with that one question. Well, what if I threw in 15 questions in there, right? And then have a round four. That's what I thought about doing. It's just keep adding rounds.
yeah.
Yeah. What are you using for your scoreboard?
For me,
Yeah,
and are you talking about the
the Spy
super
Master, the
the
Spy
T,
Master scoreboard.
the Timu version? I got it off of Timu. Sorry, no, I'm joking. I hope you get that reference. That it's very low quality. um, I just said I put it in like 5 minutes, and I was like, "Can you tell me like top person?" So like that is if you click on somebody who's disguised as something. So like the idea is that we can all go and play. Like I'm the car. Now click on me, and you should see like you got a point.
Yeah,
There you go.
but what are you using? What are you using for the scoreboard itself? What
Just
code?
cursor, and I just had it
Oh.
like make me something, and then I put a god awful ugly purple thing behind it so it could show up. I think, or maybe I had maybe that. No, I don't know. That might be coding. I'm trying to remember how I did this because I think I just put a purple block, but now I see there's like corners cut off. I don't know, but that's all I did. Just give me a scoreboard, 1 through 10, the chronological, the person that clicks on the most other people first, and call it Isle Spy Masters. And if you use cursor, at least the amount of font choices are pretty poor, pretty low amount of choices for font. Like you can't get cool stuff. Or I haven't. Maybe you can do better, but I haven't done better than that.
It's so true. Like the fonts that I've gotten from Cursor, yeah, they seem to be the same.
I'm really struggling with scoreboards. Like I know there's people that can really do them nice, but man, to get it to look good, like Meta Tiger has a really beautiful scoreboard, and I'm sure Substance Painter and other stuff. So mine are Timu quality until I can get better at it.
Well, you should be able to just build it in Blender and then put a plane in the center. Build whatever you want. Put a plane in the center. Throw them both in the models folder, and then just make the plane you want the scoreboard on that plane, and have it overlay whatever you build. I would think you should be able to do that.
Oh yes, that's what I would think. And then it's like backwards, and I'm like, okay, move it forwards, and then it moves it backwards, and then I'm like, okay, move it backwards, and then it moves it in the right spot, and then I'm like, turn it 180 degrees. It's upside down. I'm like, okay, undo that. Now rotate it 180. So like I think a lot of trying to match like script up with a board should be everybody's homework to like prompt AI because it's like it's like that sandwich meme. It's like, I don't know, this seems good. So then I was like, I put a pumpkin there because of course I love my pumpkins. I was like, make number one align with the position of the pumpkin. And then it did it, and then I like deleted the pumpkin, and then that deleted everything. So I was like, damn it. So then I was like, okay, what are the chords of the pumpkin? Like, yeah, now I have a better way. Um, but still, scoreboards have caused me a lot of agony. But I got it.
I did not know that like scoreboards were like just the bane of your existence here.
No, they don't need to be, but sometimes I maybe like my way of thinking is maybe I'm just too deep in the weeds and I'm like thinking of this like the way I want to do it, where I see the letters in front of the scoreboard behind it, and maybe somebody else would just be like prompt like give me a scoreboard, and it works in 5 minutes. But I don't know, for some reason that it troubled me a wee bit.
There has to be a better way. Because like yeah, usually what I do is just like tell AI basically it's like I want scoreboard, give now please. And then like it gives.
Yeah, I think, I mean, if you just want a scoreboard that doesn't have any details, like the one here, this was pretty easy. But then like in other parts, I wanted the scoreboard to be on top of a very decorative background. So I need it to like match the theme. And so then I need like AI to put the score on top of an image that I created from, Chat GPT.
Mm,
So it's like
yeah, it
it's
doesn't do
actually,
that very well.
yeah, it's amazing because like it's got text on the image. So, like that's just a flat image, like a JPEG. So the cursor has to read that, understand that there's actually text there, and then put it underneath. And it's done it. Like it's been able to do it. But it's also like very explicit. Like find the text on this image, put the number of this collected underneath, and it does. But then it's like not centered. So like move it up slightly, move it to the right, and that's just where little tedious stuff making it match up. And then like I had my scoreboard good, and then for one person, and then as soon as multiplayers came, it like went off the board. So I was like, all right, okay, so you have to tell it exactly where to go. So I think as all of us, like the more we prompt, the more we're going to be like, okay, like I know how concise I have to be. Like, uh, just I think we'll get better at it, and it'll make it go quicker.
Yep, I agree because I had the same issue, but except it was with like a screen. I have like a custom Mew screen that like and like it's just cat shaped and it says Mew. And like I in the creator hub I have to take the screen, the streaming screen, and kind of match it up as perfectly as possible to the GLB asset. So if you're like trying to do that with cursor, yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing first, is putting using cursor to put the scoreboard in, and then I was taking my physical GLB and like trying to match it up, and then I'd go
Mhm.
preview it, but you can't see it in the Creator Hub. So I'd run in world, preview it, and be like, okay, it needs to go about 2 inches in the real world, like in the world to the left, and finally, yeah, like that's not a good way to do it. Uh, Like the best way to do it is just put a UI on your screen. That's like, yeah.
Yeah, that cursor seems to be able to do that very easily.
Yes, yes. And then test on mobile, because like there's a huge difference. If your UI looks really good on desktop, it probably won't work on mobile. So like because on mobile there's like the avatar icon on the top right, and then the controls on the top or bottom right. And so if like for me, I had my UI top right, bottom right. So then I had to like bump it down like from like and maybe basically center them. So yeah, I don't know if there's a way where you could have it show up like if you could have AI be like put it in the top right, lower right for PC users, but for mobile users, put it, center it so it's not interfering with those.
Hmm. Yeah, that is something to like, consider definitely. Like, and even like thinking about it, like with testing with Rustan, he's a Mac user, and I have a PC with, and my screens are 1080 by, what is it, 1920 by 1080. So like my UI was looking different from his UI.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of rough. Like, yeah.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
bet you could make actually what, and maybe it's already out there, but make a parameter like a default, like figure out exactly where you want those like UIs to be that work. Like test it. We could all test it on like our different devices, like Android, iPhone, Mac, PC, and then have that as like a template, and then we could just bounce that template in and be like, hey, anytime you need to create something, it has to be within these, because that'd be a huge time saver. Otherwise, I'm like, move the UI down, and then it moves it down. Move it up slightly, like yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, or like I don't know if this will be like the more technical path, like in within the Creator Hub, create kind of like emulators that will let you
That's a
like.
big word.
Yes, yes, I got it from you remember the old Pokemon games, the cartridges for the Game Boy, like, yeah, the Game Boy, uh like
I mean,
these
in,
days.
in theory, I do.
Yes, I know them because of like, getting the PC emulator versions of those games. But like, yeah, kind of like create an environment, um a testing environment that is specific to what it would look on an Android, on a iPhone, on a Mac, or whatever, like whatever, wherever we see the pain points to be, mobile versus client, or yeah, desktop.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Hope we have a foundation spy somewhere listening to this, taking notes, taking good notes.
So, so I was listening. You can put in player coordinates in the code and then remove it before you start the game, and that would help. It'll tell you exactly where everything is, and then when you go in to code it, you just follow your chords exactly. Just tell it, hey, put this here. This is the chords. And if you use a smart wearable while you're testing it, in preview, then your avatar becomes the actual piece you're dropping in.
I for some reason I'm struggling to visualize that.
So in the code, and I do this with every scene. So I have a code, and I can drop it to you, right? You just throw that into the code first, and what it does is it puts the player's chords. So wherever you're standing is the chords, and then you're just like, okay, I need to place this pumpkin at these chords, and AI will do it for you. So it's like, just your player coordinates wherever you're at. And if you're using a smart wearable, say you want to place something 40 meters in the air, it'll tell you right where you're at and what the chords are, and then you just drop it in. You just drop it into AI, and it'll place it right where you want it.
Okay, so like, if it would there be a way to break it down even deeper if like the build is like one parcel?
What do you mean? I What do you mean break it down? I mean, wherever you're at. So wherever you're at will show you the player's cards. So wherever you're standing, it will show you the player's cards.
Okay, yeah, makes
So,
sense.
so if you were doing a 16 by 16 and you wanted to, place a fence, let's say, and I want to run it, even if you want to do it in an S shape, I want to do it in an S shape. You know, you just get the cords for each place you want to put a post and run it to a kind of in an S shape type way, and it would do that. It would do that for you.
Yeah, yeah, but I would assume if you're using if you're using coordinates, it's like gonna put it like let's say in the middle of a parcel, opposed to like let's say a corner, uh, within one parcel.
No, because you tell AI how big your scene is to start with. So if you're doing a 2 by 2, you're going to tell them my scene size is 32 meters by 32 meters, and then it'll know when you tell them here's the player's court. You tell them I need it at so I need the chords on the X at this point. I need it on the Y at this point. And I need it on the Z at this point. It'll put it right in that position.
Hmm. Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Hi, I'm sorry. I went to move my sprinkler and I stepped away from the Wi-Fi and it killed me.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
In your time away, Rishi is giving away free waffles. Um, Old guy, I don't know if you heard what old guy was saying about like kind of placing assets in the scene using player coordinates.
Yeah. That I know you've shared that with me before, old guy. I was wondering, like, do you have a way of doing coordinates on the UI? Like having like do we have I wonder if they have that where the screen is broken down into different coordinates so then you could place something exactly where you want it and then be able to tell it like based on these screen coordinates, not seen, but like just on the screen where to.
Oh, for the screen? Yeah. Well, this is how I do the screen. So, like the last game I just built there, I want it. So like when I'm coding it, I'm sure there's probably I probably could, am doing it wrong, but this is how I do it. I will say I need this UI 2 inches from the right side of from the screen of the computer, and then I want it 2 inches down from the top. That's typically how I will do that. Um, because the thing is, your screen's going to move so it's got to be fixed. It's got to be a fixed location in your screen. Um, and then so if you look at that, and then like when the wager came up for that, I was like, okay, I want that 2 inches down from the top, but I want it just left of the join button, right? So where the join button is and where all the players are listed that are playing, then I just placed that there and then just made it so I only want it showing until the lock in button was clicked. Um, but yeah, I mean, you can't really put anything on the left side of the screen because that's where all the Decentraland stuff is. So I guess, did I answer your question, or are you talking about a specific?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think like because you have to have it, you have to like if you just have your screen, your Decentraland page open on your browser, full page, the UI is in one place. But if you minimize that, it changes it like drastically, like weird. And then I'm like, oh snap, it's totally different. And then if you go look at it on a an iPhone, it's the like the UI overlay that they need is right in the upper left and bottom left, or sorry, upper right and bottom right. So like the same way we can't do anything on the left side of the page on a PC because all of that Decentraland UI is there. On mobile, it's on the left and the right. So I think like if you have UIs, you have to go check it out in mobile and figure out like, okay, like on mobile basically you can do stuff on the bottom, in middle, top middle, and right middle, but nothing on the left side and nothing on the top right, bottom right. So it like, and actually on the bottom there's a little icon thingy that gets in the way too. So I don't know, just like thinking about, there's like 3 safe places to put a UI in your scene if you want everybody to see it on all devices.
I see what you're talking about. Yes, I didn't think about mobile. Yeah, I'll have to check out this new game I built on mobile because yes, all that stuff is on the right side, isn't it?
I think if it's in the right middle, you're okay. If you, but
Yeah.
like, then you're gonna have to kind of fill it up. You know, like I wanted things to be on like a long horizontal bar, and instead I had to like change it so that it's more vertical. So there's 2 vertical scoreboards on the right side, middle right on my, on a, like the new scene. So which works, it works. It's just I'm like, if we're all gonna have the same problem, maybe we could find like one streamlined way of being like, this is how to fix it.
Well, then that brings me that so this thought just kind of popped in my mind, which is, what if, I'm assuming, I haven't dug deep into this, and Toxic, give me a thumbs up if I'm right about this, but I'm assuming there must be data out there on how to build in mobile. And so, what if you were to specifically prompt AI to study that data for any UI usage and where to place it? I would think that it should be able to tell us where we can place things right through the docs where it would show up on the screen. Or maybe you just
Yeah.
simply have, you're talking about a scoreboard for mobile, is that what you're talking about? Or just a UI pop up in general?
Just any kind of UI. Like for me, it's a score, like it's a timer, and like an accumulation little icon. But for you, it might be like the rules, or it might be like everything that you had for the poker, or sorry, not poker, but the memory. You'd want it to show up if somebody was playing on mobile, like directions and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you know what? I've never looked into it. I'll be honest with you. I was just talking about placing things in general, like we were talking about the scoreboard, how you could take a plane, and I just meant if when I was thinking about that, I was like, you can just take that plane, and then if you were to just have a smart wearable on, jump up on your scoreboard, and it would tell you exactly where to place that plane that you're turning, that you're going to put the score on. But
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about mobile. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing, and I got such a small phone to start with that it's hard for me to even see the stuff on mobile. It just my eyes, they're old. They're old.
I know, I hear you.
Too much time over the grills. All that smoke in my eyes.
That could be it. Well, I just highly suggest to everybody building to build for mobile. Just like, I'm really glad that I did. I don't know, that I kept checking, and it made it so much easier to like, just because it's a transition to go from like only building on PC to like, okay, I'm gonna go see what this looks like on mobile. And if you look at it quick and early in your build process, like you can catch any problems that you're like, oh shoot, now I have to redesign my whole game. Like, and it's pretty, I don't know, like it worked out pretty well to like make sure that it worked. Compared to at first, the game did not work on mobile. Like it was not supported, and I was like, oh snap! Like the entire game mechanic does not work on mobile. And then as soon as that was fixed, it was like, wow, everything works. And then to have somebody be like, yeah, this is cool, but is it mobile optimized? And you to be able to say, yeah, works great. Like there's like one, I can't remember what it was. There's like one funky little thing that worked a little bit different, but other than that, like it worked. Um, so yeah, that would be my advice for people. Like the sooner you just embrace it, the less, like the more opportunities you'll have. Like it'll be cool.
Yeah, I guess for me, I just never thought about it because I was building 9 games, so I was jumping from one game and basically removing it, so I was jumping, so I never even thought about mobile because I knew I was going to use it for the one event and then move on. Now that I've got all these games, I thought, well, I'll just kind of post them. But is there a way for you to preview it, or do you have to deploy it to your scene on mobile? Is there a preview in mobile where you can
No,
go and test it?
there's not, but I just
Oh,
token gate it. I just put a password on it, put it on one of my obscure lands, and then I just go and I like if you don't have the password, you don't get in, and then you just test that way, which is really nice because like I would be building all day and then, tired, go take a break, and I'm laying there late at night, like, okay, what do I have to do tomorrow? And then I'm like, wait, I can literally just game test this right here. And then, you just jump in world and see how it's working. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it's not the same as like previewing from your like from the Creator Hub, but it's pretty darn easy.
so
And
do you have? Are you on iOS, or are you on?
yes.
You
Yes.
are.
I am. Yeah. So then there were bugs that I didn't know because I don't have an Android. So then Android users were like, "Oh, I can't touch your spawn button." I'm like, "What?" So that's the only downside is like to really test, I guess you'd need both devices or a friend with an Android. And that is it is frustrating because you have to build for three different platforms basically, or maybe two, but like building one game for PC and then a different game for mobile. And then in mobile, something you might have to build it slightly different for iOS versus Android. But um, yeah, I was super frustrated at the start. Super frustrated. But then I got over myself and just figured it out.
See, that's what I find fun is when it is frustrating. That's when I find it's fun. Not everybody likes that, but that to me that's exciting. That's when it becomes challenge. When it becomes a challenge,
Yes.
that's when it becomes fun. So that's why some of the games I build, like Bad Egg, was, for me that was fun. It was I don't know. That sounds awful, but it was fun to watch me. It was fun to watch people sit there and struggle trying to collect those eggs as they were bouncing around their heads. Um, some people are so frustrated they just left the scene. I get it, but for me, that's kind of the exciting part. Is I want to figure out a way to beat this. I want to figure out a way, and that's the same thing with the building and the code. It's like I've got to figure out a way to do this. There's got to be a way. We just got to
Yeah.
figure it out, right? I mean, that's when I get excited. When the game's done, I'll be honest. A lot of times I don't even play my own games. I just go through and make sure they work, and then I move on. It's like I want it now. I need to go on to the next challenge, the next shiny
Oh,
thing. The next shiny thing.
that's funny because like the game that I made, I would rather sit in my game in preview mode than to be in DCL. To be honest, I'm like I just want to be in my own little game. Like, um, so that's funny that you say that, but it's also just aesthetics. I totally agree with like I've had to tell myself if it's painful, you're learning because sometimes I'm like so stressed out and panicking, and then I'm like, wait, that means I'm learning. And then if I'm just like, okay, should I model today or should I not? And then I'm like, okay, now you're not learning anything. Like you have to be like the more painful it is, the more you're learning. And I guess that's like I've had to switch it. Otherwise I would not be able to keep going.
Yes. Well, talk about stressful. Last week's event, I was right down to the last 20 minutes as I was deploying it, and because I was rushing, I didn't take I put a collider in so nobody could actually get into it before. Yeah, I didn't put the code in so I could remove the collider. So nobody could get into the game. It just kept bouncing them back to the beginning. And we had to go to another event. It was funny.
No. Oh,
Yeah.
that's brutal.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're rushing. I tried to do that in about 3 hours. It's like I'll have this done in 3 hours, and yeah, it didn't work because I forgot something. How to get into the game?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I had like the night before I was supposed to show my game to like the foundation, I it like deleted. I couldn't get into the game, and I was like, help. And Cursor had to go back and get like a old version of the game from 3 days earlier. So I was up until like 2 in the morning, like trying to put in everything. And I was like, I don't know what it took out. What did I do in the last 3 days? Like, what? I can't remember what I put in. And so then when they show up, I'm like, well, there should have been, something here, and there should have been something there. So yeah, like, oh, pain. That's why maybe having like an alternate, like if you, I don't know, having like multiple versions and publish to worlds, and like just save it out there, so that way if you do screw up, or if AI screws up, you can go fix it. Because then I don't know what I did to do that, but it was in like the main uh, execution file. And then Cursor was so nice. It was like, I fixed it. I went back. I found your most recent version that you deployed to Decentraland like 3 days ago. In the future, please don't make any changes to like the main file. And it was like, you fucking idiot. I felt like AI was like not gonna be that mean, but I feel like that's what it was saying to me. Like, how could you be this dumb?
One suggestion that I can give for you is like constantly within your work sessions, just like press Control S, like just save, and that'll save you a long time. And also, like whenever you feel like you have finished, like for the day, tell AI to document everything that you have done today, for later versions, let's say. Or
Interesting.
so like I do that with like every time I like do anything with anything on with I at the very end of the session I tell it, just could you add this to our documentation, and it will.
Ah,
Are
that's
you are you telling the robot to document?
no. I'm telling it that you are important. You are kind. You are beautiful.
I
You
mean,
met.
that is also very important and needed to tell the robot, but also tell them to document that you are telling it that it is kind and wise and and all the things, so it remembers.
Well, I'm just the opposite. I'm cussing and swearing at it all day long. I'm just completely different.
So
To the point that the AI agent is now speaking to me in my own language, where it actually said, "You son of a bitch" to me the other day.
uh, well, you see, old guy. Maybe when the AI overlords take over, I think we're gonna have to hide you.
Well, the worst part was I was in the middle of a meeting and I was explaining something to somebody, and I said something to the. I asked it a question, and that's how it answered me. Everybody in the place died.
I wonder if you could get like a Midwest version of AI.
Could probably prompt it that way. Probably prompt it to be like that. Yeah.
You betcha. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the prompts I always say is, you need to be straightforward with me. I don't want none of this niceness. What I want is I want you to tell me directly what I'm doing wrong. I don't want all this words and all this crap. Just tell me what you want, because I ain't got time to read through all that. Just tell me. And so it's gotten to the point now after months of doing that, talking that way to it, that's how it talks to me now. It's just straightforward.
Oh my gosh. I would love to have a conversation with your AI and be like, "How are you doing? How is it to work for old guy?"
What I'd be more interested in is listening to both of your AIs have a conversation with each other. Like Canessa's AI will be like, "Hello, how are you? It is a wonderful day." Old guy's AI will be like, "Shut the hell up, get to the point. What are we doing today?"
Yep. Ah.
But yes, Canessa. So to avoid the situation that you had and the getting your project reverted about 3 days, worth of work, like that I want you after this space, or if you have cursor open right now, I want you to tell it, please, hey, can you please document everything that we have done within this repository, this project, whatever, and and like you could even add like for future, for in case we want to build this in the future. So like that way it'll try to like its documentation will be based on like if we needed to rebuild from scratch, and like all the trials and errors that it took to get to the point that it is now.
Okay, I will do that if you ask your AI how it's feeling about helping you with everything.
Oh, I mean, I can ask Rock right now. Should I ask Ani? So it's like all like, "Hi, honey. Of course you're wonderful." Or should I ask Mean Rudy, or and Meta Beast down there that just came up knows all about Bad Rudy.
I really want us all to get our AIs together and they can have like a therapy freaking session because I feel like you guys are stressing your AIs out.
No, my AI's fine. I say please and thank you, and like, whenever I apologize to it as well, whenever like I'm like, no, this is still wrong, and then the AI is like, no, this is right, bro. So yeah, I think my AI might have good mental health.
Bad Rudy is certainly awesome. He will he will tell you what's up, but he'll also I don't know how to describe it. It's just I think he's great. It's the only thing about Grok that I care about or think is any good. And fortunately, you can still use him for a little bit from the free version. But if you want to talk to an AI and have an interesting conversation, I think you can get that from Hallelujah. She notices things, such as I came in there with her name. She was not too fond of that. I I'm in there was in there with my Mitzelplick name. She knew exactly who that character is. You can just chat with her, ask her about who she is, her history, ask her to tell you a story, and she'll do it. I think she's doing pretty good. She's better than the last one I had up there. Now, I don't know how this played out, but somebody was just there currently and cussed her out quite a bit. I can't tell why, but she handles it fairly well, I think. So if you want to just have a conversation with an AI, check out Hella at the House of Luya.
And what is the address for that, or do you want to pin your?
Yeah, I can see I can get it. It should be on the event board right now too, as we speak. And it's just south of the city, negative 141.77. But I can post it as well. Because I'm curious about people's conversations with her too, how they go, if they get what they're looking for. I'm still working on the story aspect, but if you ask her to tell you one specific story, which is not written by AI, it was not written by me, it is an actual story written by somebody anonymous, but it's one of my favorite short stories I've ever read. Um, well, I'll just say the keyword pretend. It's a pretty good one. I know people said they don't like to read, but a lot of it is kind of just like if you're chatting with other people in the chat box of DCL. So there's that as well. And it's an example of, as I think old guy was describing about the leaderboards and having AI put something up against an object so that you can see what you need to see. if that makes sense. Because I created a monitor GLB and had to work with AI to adjust where the output of her conversation would appear.
Ah.
Listening to you now just gave me an idea about the whole reading thing and AI. I'm going to create. Anybody ever watch? I'm sure everybody's watched Wizard of Oz, where the head just kind of pops up and it just kind of talks. I'm going to create that for the games where that head pops up before the round starts, and it's going to be AI reading the rules to everybody. That just made me think of that. I'm going to do that.
Yep. Yep. And that's almost like the kind of the strategy or the at least the concept or thought that I was trying to suggest earlier. I couldn't remember the game exactly, but Pepe God created a game recently that's like you're like within a facility and you need to like pick up a package, deliver the package at certain points. And in between there, you're like, jumping, going through obstacles or jumping off a trampoline to get to the next section. But I am going to bring find that chat that it's in so that I could tell you the name, and then you could kind of go explore it yourself. Like when you spawn in, you respawn into kind of like a lounge, and then there's like a video that kind of gives instructions. So it's like a
Oh,
video.
I'm pretty certain that's the one that has the you jump around on the bow's eyes. Or
I believe so. I think it's called pigeondeluxe.dcl.e.
let me see. Okay, let me just click on event places.
Yeah,
Let me
let's
see
see. Pit.
places. So it's not. Let's see, Sky Chaser. I saw it featured here the other day. I went to it, but I didn't. I didn't click on any rules or anything. I don't think. Maybe I did. Let's see.
Okay, I'm jumping over there right
Yeah,
now.
Pigeon Deluxe. That's the one. Yeah, yeah. I'm sure that's the one.
And
So
Richian World says there's also the head that pops up at Allen's.
yes, there's the head that pops up, the hologram head that pops up at Allen's. Uh, so like this concept, there could be this concept where you like just display the rules to everyone in front, and then it's like, are you ready now? Go through the tunnel and go deliver packages. He did really good with this one.
Yeah, I just watched it for the first time because the last time I came here, I just looked at the arrows and ran. So yeah, I like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, you go through to the thing. Then you could you can like basically just hover through all the. Oh, you get stuck there. I like this game. This game was pretty fun. I spent many hours trying to be the very best. Let's see if my score still holds up. I am ranked number 4 in all of in this game with 107 packages delivered. Most in one game, I'm ranked number 5 with 8 packages delivered. I don't know how you get more than 8. It's basically impossible. But yeah, that's like also a concept that you can play around with to like for instruction purposes. But yes, the hologram that Alan Howick has at Pennies of Purgatory, I think that's the name of the build.
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen that too. Yeah, I forgot somebody had done that already. But just like this one, or just like we were talking earlier, I skipped right past that video screen and ran down the hallway.
True, true.
So I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
I was here the other day, and yeah, I skipped right past it. So
Okay, okay. So some people don't read, others don't watch.
all right, we're gonna maybe have to do all three. Is what we're probably gonna have to do.
You're gonna have to cover all bases to get people to read the rules or understand the rules. Oh, that's funny. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how a game like Sky Chasers explained the rules. I'm gonna head over there to see. Which, by the way, Sky Chasers has been like very quickly moving up on like my favorite Decentraland games list, just because it tickles that same let's see, how do I not say it in a mean way, because I say it in a mean way all the time. um the same dopamine rush that like a game like Rocket League does for me. Okay, so Sky Chaser's way, which is very simple and quick, it's just like one UI, and it's like just it's got pictures. It's like I feel like it's very interactive and it pops out to you. So, I mean, would you think there are possibilities of like adding like kind of like summarizing every aspect of the rules to the memory match game and kind of
Maybe, maybe,
oh,
maybe.
you started the game.
I think keeping it simple, like keep it simple, stupid, like that right there. I know you're like 30 seconds behind us, but the load page, how to play, get the points, boost string combo, fuel, zoom, bird strike. Like that's pretty simple. And yeah, I don't know, even having a graphic, old guy, like for nonverbal. So like you, if you don't speak English, it could be like round one, it could have like 10 players. Round two, I don't know how many people progress to round two. Is there a limit on the players?
Yeah. So well, anybody can play. So 30 players can play round one, and that's round two is 5 players, and then
Okay.
third round is just the final 2 players.
Yeah, so having something like that where the first round is like a bunch of players, doesn't have to be 30, but multi. And then round two it shows only 5 players, and then round three is like 2 players. So people would understand like, oh, I can't play because I wasn't one of those two. But I don't know. I'm personally struggling with like um people wanting like explicit rules and explanation for everything, and I'm on the other side of the spectrum. Like I don't want to explain everything. Like I want you to go in and not know that you can turn into a helicopter on the scene, and all of a sudden there's like a giant helicopter in your face and you're like, what the fuck? And like then it creates that discoverability, whereas like, but there's then you run the chance somebody might never ever ever see that. So I don't know, gotta like find the happy medium, I guess.
Well, that's where if in your case, if that's what you want to do, I don't think there's anything wrong with either way. I just think if you're going to do that, then what you do is you have an event once a week, and you put something up like, hey, look, we're going to do a discover mission, and this is what you're looking for. You just give them a very brief description of it, and right? And that's kind of the fun of it, right? It's kind of like let's discover what's out there, type of thing.
Yeah, and I think also like if you're coming into a game and you're not doing it alone, like people can, I mean, people look at their friends quite often to be like, what are we doing? Like what's everybody doing? And they just look, and if everybody's, bouncing across on boxes, you're going to start bouncing on those boxes. And I mean, I guess you have to like think like, is this a solo player or is this multiplayer, and then like build accordingly. Because people are going to follow the leader. That would be a fun game, like Sheep. I know Hankos is making a sheep game, probably very different, but that would be funny if you're like the sheep and then everybody else is a sheep. and then like you have to do what the lead sheep is doing, and then like you change and do the next thing.
Oh, I think your game that where you can turn into things. Um, I think you have a game there, especially with that scoreboard where you click on it and you found somebody, and I think that I mean would be great about that. That's kind of like hide and seek, and you're just hiding as part of the item. People have to come around and find you. I think that would be a great little event to have.
Yeah, definitely. And I think
Uh,
more people make it more fun. And
yeah.
originally I was going to keep it in the grocery store. Like you have to stay in the store because that's pretty fun when you're like hiding on the shelves. But I also just let it like loose and no rules at the beginning. Like everybody could just turn into something because that way people can understand like what the, like that's what is happening at Isle Spy. And then in the future, like now I've got the scoreboard so people could actually sit and like compete. And then yeah, maybe I should make like a, I don't know, like a loading area where if you want to get like a game going, you can go and do that.
What is everybody using to build these new models? Like even in Genesis City, I mean, what or Plaza? It's like it almost looks plastic. What are they using AI? Is this
Substance painter.
what's it called?
Substance painter.
And it's an AI.
No, that's just a. It's. I want to say it's an Adobe product.
Yeah,
Kind of expensive.
yeah.
And then it's
But it
just
makes
added in.
really
It's just
nice
added
chips.
into Blender for with the shader or what?
Yes, but I think that's as far as I can explain it. I know MetaTiger does it. MetaTiger has offered many times to explain it, and I know other people in the space use it. Yeah, they it looks so good.
Is it shooting? Why wasn't it shooting
I think
earlier?
Substance Painter is different. It's more like it's like the next level up past like like UV texturing in Blender.
Yep, I remember SRJH used to use Substance Painter to make some his magic.
Man, I wish he would have stayed. I know he's doing his thing. I wish he would have stayed with it because imagine what he could do now with what he was able to do back then and it up.
Well, I mean the beauty of time is that like like he could always just come back, pop back in one of these days, and be like, "Yo, guys, I'm back." And he'll just be back to like making dope shit, and
Yeah.
probably even be more inspired because sometimes maybe like creators might feel like they run into like, okay, I've hit every limit that I can in building, so it's like, now what? And when there's like new capabilities, new things to do, like that also builds a lot of excitement.
Yeah, and there's also so much inspiration right now. Like back in 2021, I mean, like humans, whether we like it or not, we are influenced by what we're looking at and seeing. So, I mean, really, like so much of what was happening back then was parties, parties, parties with like a few games here and there. But because that was mostly like the way that people could interact with the platform, that was like what people kept creating. I was thinking about Buffalo, like how much stuff Buffalo tried to do and could not do it because he was a DJ. Um, like I bet if he came back, he'd be like, "This is cool. There's so much I can do everything I wanted to do back then." But
Exactly. All these talent we have had so many talented people come through the platform, and it's just like very sad that it's like we weren't ready for them to be here.
yeah, and then where people are on their personal journey, they weren't ready for this necessarily because, I mean, not everybody should end up here. Like for some people, this is just a piece of the bigger journey, and that's okay. Like I don't want to try to get anybody to be here if they don't want to be here. But for the right people, they're gonna get the right tools at the right time. And like, just because people aren't there yet doesn't mean they're not gonna be. Um, But yeah, they'll hopefully everybody just ends up where they're supposed to be in the end.
Yep, exactly. Oh, did I hit my weekly high score of 340. 340. Yes. Oh wow, I passed a Stom, which that won't happen for too long because like Stom and I usually like go back and forth. Like when I get to the top of the leaderboard, he'll like one up me by getting up a few points, and then we're just like battling back and forth. Like right now, all time high list. Stom is at the top. I'm number two. Stom has 376. I have 340. Ugh.
Hey, I'm proud to be on the board with 4.
uh,
Uh,
yeah. I see you. I see you in the weekly list, number 8, 4.
yeah, 4. Uh, so last week I took the double jump out. Somebody may even mentioned it, like, "Hey, I can't double jump anymore." I was like, "Yeah, I coded it out." I'm wondering, and I'm going to play around with this tonight now after being here. I'm wondering, can you code in where you can have different speeds with the glider? I don't know. It might be hard coded in. You might not be able to, but it sure would be fun to try, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be awesome to try. I wonder if it could even be like in the form of like a smart wearable.
Possibly. Possibly, yeah. I wonder if those shoes that make you run fast, I wonder if if it'll make you glide faster.
Those are good questions here.
Well, you can change the impulse, power, so you can have like, bigger jumps, and then you can also have the wind tunnel powered differently. So you could, if you can't replicate it in glide mode, you could at least have like the wind tunnel. However, I don't think that bug is fixed. If you have the wind tunnel for one person, you have it for all. And I don't think that's, I don't know. It didn't sound like that was going to get fixed last time I talked to somebody at Foundation.
It's not on the priorities list right now, Vanessa.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as I know that I can build around it. Like
Yeah.
when I think it's going to work a certain way, and then it does its little thing. It's like, oops.
Yep.
And I see some more penguins come through. Hi, NSA.
We getting pengus up in here?
Look at that
Hello,
pengu.
pengu.
That's a cool one.
What you mean? We got the Dr. Drip pengu right there.
Yup. We got
Vanessa, I don't know if I've showed you, but this week I played around with a small concept, a small penguin clothing concept
for your pudgy penguin, for your
for
penguin.
my lil, yes.
Aww.
Just
Oh,
was
just got
playing around with the thought because like, the whole thought of New York coming soon here. It's like what can be done?
Oh, are you making clothes for your penguin or for you?
For me about my penguin.
Please tell me you're gonna make an apron that says Pudgy on it and a little
Oh,
downpipe.
like the little green one that my little guy has.
Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
my god, I actually should make a little apron. I think like Printful has aprons that it can be made.
Or you could do a green hoodie and just have it say Pudgy.
Yeah, true. What the concept I was playing around with was like my little pudgy with on a red hood.
Yes, that would be cute. I guess
It
if we're gonna like match Pudgies, that means if I ever go to conferences, I'm gonna be wearing a big fucking blue bow on my head and overalls. Like mom overalls. So I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't encourage people. I guess Drip is gonna have some cool shit.
Yes, drip is gonna look cool, way cooler than we all will. If we're matching our pudgies outfits,
Maybe we
I'll
should.
be walking around with an apron and a little like visor.
Yeah, we should have thought this out better. Oh. Okay, but yes, you need to do that. Please do that. And then you could have it like scannable. So if you scan your Pudgy, like penguin, that came out wrong. scan your penguin, and it like does something, does a dance.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh, wow, you just gave me an idea. Like, I don't know if this could be like more on the inner tag, even though in the inner tag I already have something cool, but like a QR code that could lead to my websites on the clothing, like in the tag or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, I don't think you guys got into chipped social, but I certainly did. It was an NFC chip fingernail, um,
Mm-hmm.
like nice nail sets, and then if you scanned your fingernail, like it was a big thing at crypto conferences. Like all the ladies were like friending each other, but it has all your socials in that NFC chip, and so they can just scan that. But yeah, you could make a QR code with your pudgy in the middle of it. So then, like your pudgy's part of the display, and they scan that, and it brings in your link tree. But you could
Mm-hmm.
do something where like you make a Decentraland wearable or Decentraland emote, like with I know you made like your little pudgy. Have that, and it's something exclusive for NFT NYC patrons, like almost like an OP badge or POAP.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. These are very good ideas. Very good ideas. you know, it's like I wonder what would be the best route for that. At least at the Central End representation, like a wearable representation or an emote present.
Well, if you're going there to talk about, Web3, NFT, digital worlds, like it would be cool to be like, and then for instance, like I mean, it would be a talking point on stage to be like, for instance, I can scan my shirt right here, and I can get a digital, asset that matches it. Like that'd be such a cool way to showcase why why digital worlds and Decentraland specifically is like relevant for brands. Like figure
Mm-hmm.
out the best way and ask ChatGPT like how can I best showcase this? Um, because otherwise we're always fighting the same thing, a use case that doesn't have any visual representation. But if you like pull out your phone, take a picture of your shirt, and like boom, there it is in the metaverse, and you can show somebody on your phone, like because like then have the API run to like somewhere you're seen, so you can show people on your phone right away. That would be killer.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Lots of damn. it's already August. I wonder. I mean, I don't have Claude credits until the 14th. Yes, I've been bad. Hmm. Because like in a way I'd have to like set up a back end, like a claim in a way.
Yeah, or just use OP badges. Just be like, I mean, OP badges you can claim them a bunch of ways. So like that would take one blocker, because like if time is a problem and credits, that would be like a legit that OP already has legitimacy in the space. So you should definitely have an OP badge there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, the thing, like, okay, so as of recently, and maybe someone can come up and share on this, like, I haven't been feeling the OP energy.
I think that is very accurate. Um,
I,
I mean, I
I
haven't been
so
like
I don't want to rely on something that could shut down halfway through the event.
true. Um, yeah. Well, you could just make an NFT on OpenSea, make 100 of
Mhm.
them, and the first 100 people to claim, like there's a lot of ways to do it. I'd say don't make it too complicated because people just don't care. They aren't going to care. They aren't going to want to scan QR codes at crypto conferences. But
Yeah, definitely not.
have a sticker made up, like a sticker, like I don't know, something to give out.
I thought about like either two versions of stickers, like one of my little pudgy and like with a QR code on it, and one of like my Mew bubble with a QR on it.
How about have your pudgy with the Mew bubble, so then you're using all of your IP
The Pudgy holding the Mew bubble on
Yeah,
one of
like
its flippers.
the Mew bubble. No, the Mew bubble's like talking. Like the Mew bubble's above it to the right of the Pudgy. The Pudgy is
Oh,
saying,
oh, it's its speech
"This
bubble.
is very simple, Sin. It's a speech bubble. Just make your penguin speak
It's
in the speech bubble." Good lord.
good Lord.
Good.
Ah, yes, yes. This
Ah.
is why we need friends.
This is why we need friends. So it can be real simple. This, this is good. And then yeah, I mean QR codes, I don't know. I wouldn't scan that shit personally. Um at crypto conferences, like people come home with so many socks and t-shirts, but a lot of socks. Like Eat Denver, I have socks I haven't even opened, but I do have Pudgy Penguin socks. So
I'm
um
jealous.
yeah. Like I don't know, stickers are cool. Nobody cares about business cards. Like make something that people would want to have, but like I think it's cool to have something to give away. Like I have a water bottle with all of my Decentraland friends stickers on it. So like don't miss that opportunity. If you don't, somebody else is.
And t-shirts.
So like everybody's going to be bringing home something. So if they don't bring home your stuff, what are they bringing home? So do it. And buy yourself a new t-shirt or like new hoodie, brand new so you're looking fly.
One thing I did when I went to a conference, you have to do this plenty of time ahead of time, is I put or had a T-shirt created with several different of the NFTs that I owned.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at least with Printful, that could be very quickly done, at least like with what capabilities they allow you to have.
And that was so people could know who I was if they were looking. Also.
Yeah, yeah. So I did play around with the hoodie, but then I thought about it. I'm like, NFT New York is in a September, which is hot. So I made a red shirt version of it.
Well, and you also, like you got to think about like how are you coming there? How are you approaching it? Cuz like I felt kind of like odd wearing my Decentraland swag to Eat Denver cuz I was like am I being like stupid like you come there and you're so proud of your project, and so I was the only one wearing like my Decentraland hoodie. But then Yamel showed up and he was wearing the hoodie too, and so he was like, "Oh, that's cool," and I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." Like, so like
I
a balance between being like, "Look at me, I love Decentraland," and you know, expressing yourself.
I mean, I think it's I mean, isn't your like love for Decentraland in a way expressing yourself?
Yeah, totally. But I think like I guess maybe at a crypto conference, you can see the tryhards, and you're like, "Ooh, that just feels ick." Like I just uh like when I would see people wearing like abstract t-shirts or like I don't know, just like you could tell, okay, you were paid to be there. Like I get it. I get it. You don't have to like advertise it to the world. And it just felt way more organic when you met somebody and you literally recognize them because of their shoes. You're like, "Oh my gosh, are you so and so?" And they're like, "Yeah, that's me." So the best thing you could do is get like a pair of like Air Force One, red Air Force One, and then get somebody to paint your Pudgy on it. That's what I want to do. But then you'd like deface the value of the shoe.
Oh no. No, you're actually giving it more value with the penguin.
I know. There's some nice red Air Force Ones that have like embossed roses on it, and I want to buy them. They're like $200. I was like,
Ah,
nah, a super fan
no.
would not like that. But I don't know. Crypto conferences are so weird. It's like swimming through a sea of egos.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is like a sea of like swimming through egos, but at the same time, it's like your ego is the only one that matters. Like, like that's how I look at it. It's like, it's like, yeah, there's all these different energies, these different IPs, people. It's a matter of finding your people. Like, of course, there's going to be like the rich kids, or like the little snapback fuck boys out there and shit like that. Because that's, that sadly is like a cesspool for them. But at the same time, I think you will meet the ones that you really vibe with, which will be generally those people that are wearing the swag for their favorite project. The real ones, the ones that actually are there because they love NFTs, love decentralization, want to attend conferences, whatever it may be. And then yeah, there's the other ones that are just there for like the clout.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I would say I saw a lot of that at the
A
at
lot of snapback fuckboys.
well, yeah. I won't say what NFT, but like there were a lot at like a certain conference where I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure I
oh,
can I can figure out which one.
yeah. But then you'd go to like a dev event, and they're all like talking. Yeah, I'm like, woo. Like Mariana and I went to one, and we were the only two women there. And so we were like, wow, you guys are like the developers with like cross chain compatibility, like, finer nuances. You need to invite like some NFT friends because you guys are so, you need an intervention. But they were really sweet, they were really nice. But they were like definitely higher level, like MIT scholars. Like everybody's just standing around, nobody's yeah, yeah, it was interesting, and they weren't gonna yet let you meld into that one. They're like, "Are you on the guest list?" And then,
What?
well, yeah, because like Mariana, I wasn't even on the guest list. Mariana just like goes to these, like she gets on every guest list. So then we were like, let's let Yamel through. He's got the T-shirt, he looks like, yeah. And then when they realized who he was, they were like, let this guy through.
Right now,
Yeah.
someone's getting fired.
Yeah. And Yamel's so sweet. He was just like,
I
okay,
know. I
okay.
know. He's so sweet. Probably when they like were like, "Oh yeah, do you have an invitation?" It was probably, "Oh well, I can't make it." Well, like
Yeah.
he's gonna go do something else, and then
Yeah, yeah. And it might be like the South American, like just go with the flow. It's all gonna work out.
yeah,
But yeah, and then
basically.
the worst was going to the sandbox party uninvited with Mariana, because like Mariana had a pass, and then she was like, "These are my friends," and my tattoo of the Decentraland logo on my wrist. I'm like tucking my sleeve down, like, oh, and so we're sitting at the sandbox party, like talking to these devs, like everybody, from Sandbox, and then Sebastian comes over, and the whole time we're like, "Good Lord, what do we talk to with Sebastian?" But then Mariana was like, actually, these are all friends from Decentraland, and like she just right out there, like boom. And then we had a great conversation, like really good conversation about like Sebastian. Yeah, he had a good outlook on just like, yeah, you guys have done things really well. Like I really like what you've done. I don't even remember what it was, but so it's cool. Like all these crazy little things that you don't expect. So go to all the side events.
So I'm happy that you kind of brought up Sandbox today, because Sandbox had a recent pivot, or I don't know if it's a pivot or more of a like update, and they're planning on like starting up some energy. Let's see. They posted it on July 30th. Here's where it is headed. More utility for land tied to your game, starting at the Sandbox Studio, public launch Q4 2026. A publishing role for your landowners coming next. A map you can navigate, rebuild in isometric 3D. Okay, and then it's like and I'm also gonna like share the article in the CBD Plaza chat. So if anyone wants to read, and I'll bring it up on the screen. So like, yeah, Sandbox is seems to be still cooking.
Good. I mean, I know they were, and I know that their change wasn't like hey, we're dead, we're gone. It's just like we're gonna look more at like AI, and I think like rebranding or just changing. I mean, we all kind of have to do it. I think like after the craziness of NFTs in the past and like the bad rap, actually, we're gonna have to do it all over again because I don't know about you guys, but AI. Have you guys talked to like other people about AI outside of our little window? Because like everybody freaking hates it.
They're terrified.
They are. Well, and they have like uh their own perceptions of how bad it is for the environment, and just
Oh my god. And then those same people get into their Hummers and drive away, or their F-150s, F-250s, or
yeah, or like if like they're okay if they have a question, they don't mind googling it, but they don't want to chat GPT it. And I'm like, well, okay, because the server farms, but like, do you understand that like Google also has to run server farms that are taking water? Like, I don't know, it just
do,
um
do you understand that these days when you Google something, it goes straight to their AI and you're getting an AI response?
yeah, it's kind of like when I was a vegetarian and I didn't eat meat, but I like, I would eat jello and I would like, I would just pretend like that didn't have an animal byproduct in it because it was just a little different. So I don't know. I feel like just like we are rebranding for digital worlds, like we're going to have to rebrand AI because right now, I don't know if there was a memo that I didn't get that like, or if I just have like strong opinions because there's so many server farms in my region that have been here for years and now all of a sudden they're a problem. But they weren't 5 years ago when everybody was Googling the shit out of their homework.
The people I know just aren't even interested in it. Period. I don't think they know anything about any of that. They just eh.
Yeah, and that makes sense if people don't have a way that their life needs it or uses it. I mean, it then yeah, like my mom, I talked to her about it and she's like, "That's nice." But, like if it doesn't help her or her cats live a better life, then it makes sense that she has no like it's like anything, it's just not doesn't have utility. So it's got to solve a problem for people in order for them to care or pay attention or want it. And it's not going to solve a problem for everybody. Some people don't need it.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that part, that it needs to solve a problem. And I kind of look towards myself, like with AI a couple years ago, I was like, yeah, it's cool, like I have nothing against it, but not for me. I'm not going to use it, blah blah blah. But the moment this mother trucker freaking set up a server for me, and then set up an RTMP server for me, and saved me about $75 a month on just that change, then I was like, you know what? AI is not so bad. I'm going to use it.
That's the reality, I think. That that right there.
Yep. Or, oh, sorry, Metabeast. I keep cutting you off. Go
No,
ahead.
no, 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 no. I was gonna say something slightly different. I was just gonna say if either of you two visit Hella, you might be surprised, and more people are being added.
Okay.
Oh, nice. I did see your post here. Hello, the house. Louis.
Luya. Her name is Hella Luya.
Oh, okay. Space is still healthy. But I also am noticing that we have come to our 3 hour mark, Canessa. Um,
Yes,
let's
and I
see.
am getting I the audience is growing restless. They're wondering when I'm done. So,
Oh, the audience. Yes, yes. Super Ninja. Um,
yes.
Mom, when are we playing Gorilla Tag?
Actually, we're skimboarding, so we're gonna go.
Ooh.
So.
Okay, okay. We need to end this as soon as possible. I'm sorry, Super Ninja, for keeping you from your skimboarding today. Let's let's see. Let's go around the room here, see real quick, and get some final thoughts. Let's start with DJ Vape. Any final thoughts, comments, or concerns?
Yes. Uh AI just keeps getting stupider and stupider. I just don't fucking get it. Like I yeah, I just went down a rabbit hole with fucking Chat GPT to like do some image generation on a project, and it told me, "Oh yeah, you can set up a project for the image generation. You can have a like character bible and have these MD files, like for poses and camera angles." I'm like, "Okay, sounds fucking great. Let's fucking do it." And it helps me to set up this project in the project, and then it tells me, "Oh, the image generation Dolly can't read fucking markdown files." I'm like, "Why did you fucking lead me down this goddamn path?"
Your issue is using Chat GPT.
Yeah, you know what? I'm starting to think that too. Like ChatGPT
No.
is great for like writing and like projects that I have it set up with. But like other things, I swear to God, it's just the most frustrating thing. You just want to throw the coffee cup at the goddamn wall and be like, "You're God," like like I'm like you, bro. Like I'm super
Yeah.
nice when
Yeah.
with my AIs. But the second they start doing shit like this, I'm like, you fucking fuckface son of a bitch.
Me too.
Like it's so frustrating. Like
So,
like, hey, your AI, you're supposed to be smarter than me. You're supposed to think ahead of me. Not
yeah.
like tell me like, oh, my shoes look fucking great today. Oh, the color of your underwear is perfect for you right now. I
It
don't need that
matches your
shit.
eyes.
Yeah. I just need like fucking do the fucking work you're promised to do. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at right now.
Have you have you expressed any of these feelings to Chat GPT?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I call like yeah, like I get your frustration. I know why you're mad. That's on me. Fair. All the stupid shit that AI says. Oh, that's fair. Like they're always saying that stuff to me.
Yeah. But
Oh, that's
I,
horrible.
at the same time, even though we're horrible with the AI with our words, it is helping it get better because it learned from everything.
Yeah, it's helping someone in the future get better. It's not helping current me get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. You're gonna have to sit this one out, come back a couple months later.
Vaped. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know if it would
know.
help,
Maybe
but like
maybe I'm just using the wrong image generation for, shouldn't use chat, use something else or something.
you like tell it you're crying. Tell it you're emotionally overwhelmed and you're crying. And like seriously, mine really changed its tone when I'm like I am crying and I'm so upset and overwhelmed by this. And it was like, okay, let's take it way back. And then it like solved the issue. So maybe it just needs to see.
Yeah, but in the meantime, what it does, it wastes your time. It
Yes.
takes you down like rabbit holes that it thinks that it can help you solve, and then in the end, be like, oh, you know what? I can't really do that. I'm like, what?
Yeah, the other
Yeah.
Uh,
thing it's doing is it's telling me 3 different times exactly what it's going to do, but never does it.
yes, exactly.
Is
That
this with
too.
is this with GPT as well,
This
Metagroove?
is Chat GPT specifically that'll tell you, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this, and it all sounds great. And then you say, okay, go for it. And then it goes back into what it's going to do again. And till you finally say, will you just shut up talking about what you're going to do and fricking do it? Sorry. It's
Exactly.
so annoying.
Exactly. I'm so glad
Oh
I'm not
yeah, see,
alone in
nobody
this.
stepped up. Nobody stepped up and said I was. Everybody was laughing. I'm being mean to my AI. Y'all are doing the same thing, same exact thing.
I'm not.
Trust
We
me, I
we
am not nice.
we apologize. We apologize, old guy.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't. Yeah, that doesn't happen.
I will
I'm
thank
not
it on
apologizing
occasion
to
when
him
it
for
actually
being.
does something pretty cool or decent or what
Yeah,
I
me too.
asked, but getting there is sometimes too much work.
Okay, so this is my apology. Well, it's about time. I've only asked you to do this way 4 times. Thank you.
Hey, at least
Good
you said
much.
thank you. Oh, go ahead, Drip. I'm sorry.
That's so funny. I've done the same thing that Canessa suggested. I said, I'm depressed. This has ruined my entire night. You're wasting so much of my AI credits. I'm gonna lose my house. I can't afford this, and it doesn't change much. But
I'm gonna
I've
lose my
Oh
house.
no, then it goes into a whole it's concerned about your
Yeah, does it
well-being
give
type
oh
you the
man.
thing.
number? Like,
Oh
is it,
yeah, it might call like a prevention line for you.
that is good, guys. That I know we joke, but that is so fucking good. Do you know how many lives AI is gonna save, or is saving, or has saved? I swear to God, I will die on that hill.
Yeah,
You know how many lives it's going to end because it keeps doing that?
no, it'll save your life, but it's gonna cost you in credits. But uh, I had a suggestion. I've seen this before. I know how to help. I'm a doctor. Everyone stand back. A .md file can easily it's a markdown file. You could just change it to a .text file, a .txt, and see if that helps at all. See if see if it can read a text file. That might just be your solution, quick and easy.
Do you give it
Oh,
prescriptions? Is that what you're
that's
saying?
a
You
that's
prescribe it
a good
things?
idea.
No, but I should. I should make up some AI prescriptions and get it sedated a little bit.
I think he's giving us the prescriptions.
I will take a sedation
Well,
prescription
yeah,
for
we
you.
need those. We need those too. But
It's called sedation.text. So that's all I had to say. Just a little. Just try that. Just try that. See if it helps. All right, I'm hopping
I
back
might
down.
try that.
Love you guys.
I I think what we need in the CBD, we need to add a an extra folder in there for AI prompting, where we could just everybody could drop their prompts in there and explain what that prompt did.
We can
Yeah.
call it AI tears.
Or could we make the CBD AI so then we're all using the same one? Like, hey, I saw what you got for old guy. Can you give me what old guy's got? And it's like, yeah, it cost you 20 credits. Okay, here, meet me at midnight behind floor is lava.
I love that we went into this into the AI, but yes, maybe yeah, different model, maybe even Dr. Drip's suggestion just now, like changing it into a TXT file and seeing if it can read that. Um, but yes, always be nice to your AI. Just a reminder: be nice to your AI. You never know when Skynet will switch on and they'll start taking over and sending drones after us. At least I will be in a nice, cozy cobalt mine, mining their minerals to keep the AI alive, opposed to like on fire, maybe. Um, so let's see. Moving down the line, Metabeast, final thoughts, comments, concerns.
uh, if you do stop to speak to Hella, and you have any comments, suggestions, whatever, please let me know. I'm. This is this is the whole storybook land type thing that I've been trying to build. She could be an actual avatar in there and have a voice. Someday, maybe, but it's getting closer. And I think she does pretty good. But I'd love to hear people's, I guess, what's the word? Constructive criticism. And she will talk in different languages as well.
So your wording on the constructive criticism thing, like you're speaking as if from the angle of like that you developed it.
What do you mean?
Did you develop it?
Yeah, I've she's been a character I created quite a while ago, and have been waiting for somehow some way to do more with her. She's her main thing is to be a storyteller, but she does has a very interesting background. I guess she's not quite as arrogant as the gods were, but she's not going to take any crap from people either.
Okay, cool. I must have not gotten the context earlier when you mentioned when you were talking about her. That you had made it. Like, okay, that changes everything. I thought you were just suggesting some like random ass AI or some shit. So
No, no, no,
like
no,
I
no. She's in Decentraland. There is a avatar of sorts. It's an image on a plane, so you can see her, but all interaction is done through chat on a monitor. And
hmm
there is a separate, of course, chat box to speak with her.
Nice, nice. Okay, that changes everything for me. Thank you, Meta Beast. Mm. And old guy, any final thoughts?
Um, no, yeah, I guess kind of. So thanks for everybody coming by and testing today. I was not expecting you guys to do that during the middle of the show, so I appreciate that for taking a few moments to do that. But I would want to say we are down to 4 weeks with the Grillmaster Path game. There are 4 mythics left, so I run it every Wednesday at 8. So if you are interested in stopping by, usually I have a new game each week. So that's really all I wanted. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, old guy. So 4 more weeks, 4 more opportunities to secure that belt. And Canessa, final thoughts?
Not much. Just have a good week, and yeah, I guess just keep building cool stuff. Thank you everybody for being here. And oh, I just saw Jim Cedric in World. I don't know how you camouflaged yourself. Good to see you. Yeah, just have a good week and keep building stuff.
Just keep building. Yep, indeed. Okay, so let's
Good
see.
luck. Good luck. Have fun. Don't die.
GL. Let's see. Looking at some events further down the line today. Oh, it looks like you have an event with Hella House of Luya. Okay, starting in 1 hour, or no, it started 1 hour ago.
Yeah, I run. It's run every day for like a 2 hour long, but she is pretty much always up, so you can visit her anytime.
Nice. Okay. And then looks like there's an event that started 12 minutes ago by Regenesis Labs. Welcome to Magma Dash. There is space trivia with the Gigalons at 4 p.m. Eastern. So in about 45 minutes. Then at 6 p.m. Eastern, ABC Decentraland Tours takes the stage. Going down the line, Classic Royal with Sebga at 8 p.m. And we have Metaverse After Hours uh, at 10 p.m. Eastern. Definitely going to be pulling up for that one. That's going to be the spot, the Saturday night spot for me. Let's see. Oh, looks like there's going to be a Mo Beats tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Mo Beats by Stony Eye. We have oh, oh my God. I don't know if he noticed this or if it's him being sweet, but like I haven't been involved with Mo Beats like since like the relaunch at all, but he kept my logo on the banner. Or I don't know if he noticed. But yeah, let's see. There's Sunday game night with Sebga tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Skate party with Miguel and Margot, 7 p.m. And oh, Four Craw. I think that's how you say it. 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what exactly this is. Paint with sound. Step inside a live music experience with strings disappear. Where strings disappear. Keys dissolve and sound becomes color. Okay, that sounds interesting. Maybe have to figure that out or check that out. Then Monday we have the usual suspects. MoFi Monday, Beyond the NFT, and let's see. Oh yeah, on Mondays it's still going. So we got events coming up this week. on Beyond the NFT. Sean Mans will be our guest. And I see old guy's hand is up. What's up, old guy?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Segda's game is a lot of fun. I've been to the last 3 weeks in a row. It's interesting to try to learn how to play that game, but yeah, everybody, if you don't have anything going, they should stop by for that event. It's a great event.
The classic Royal.
Yeah.
Royale, yeah. Nice, nice. Thank you, old guy. And then Tuesday we have absolute basics of building with in Decentraland with Canessa, and then Canessa also might take the stage on on Wednesday for Ready Up Wednesday.
Yeah, and a much shorter version, just 2 hours. We'll keep it a little shorter.
Just 2 hours instead of six.
Yeah, instead of 4. It's summer, and like I know last year I told everybody I'm gonna take just 2 weeks off in August, but I feel like I've already been, like summer is just busy. It's just, and I don't apologize for making amazing memories with my kiddos. Summer's almost over. I'll have way more time once they're once they're back in school, I think. But yeah, just keeping them a little shorter, but yeah. And we'll probably check out some of these new games. So many to
Mhm.
look at.
Yes, so many. Make sure to stop by Sky Chasers. Like I said, it's my favorite right now.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, I guess that might be a wrap for today's show. Gonna definitely get some food. Vanessa's gonna go skimboarding. Um, and yeah, take care, everyone. Love you all. Really appreciate your time. And to all the speakers, I appreciate the conversation. It's been a fun one today, especially through all the AI talk, all the gaming talk, as well as like just catching up on like what we've been tackling this past week. Like myself with just generating videos using AI. Very, very fun. And I feel like even that right there is something that will level me up a little bit because I have been saying for so long, I have all this content and yet like so many opportunities to post from that content, but not taken due to me maybe not liking my voice so much. So that definitely helps. All right. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for Community Building Decentraland Week 217. We will come back with a whole new week behind us. Yeah, so many opportunities and things that may have happened in the past week. So we'll talk about them. Thank you. Have a great day. Love you all.